Gets more points, wins.
Yeah, so it's first to 5.5, and if they
Okay.
tie 5-5, it's next one wins. So,
Okay.
but I suspect the title players should emerge victorious, perhaps with the 5-0 sweep.
Yeah. This is a huge rating differential.
Yeah, so Chica Lily and a Murder Castle, these are the players from Vanderbilt, and Xanthermal and Wowie are from Santa Fe College in Florida. They both qualified last week from what we saw, but this is now the championship bracket, so it's single elimination. So once you lose the match, you're out. Um, and the next round should start, I think. I feel like I have it set to last for an hour. So
Okay. This queen trade is gonna be the end of Xanthermal. So uh we can't give the queen trade, which just means that was a free piece. The bishop can retreat, or you could just ignore that and play knight at h4. They're so
there's a
dominating.
mate for
Okay.
Murder
Yeah.
Castle with the pawn and knight. All right, so game two now. If this one finishes early, there's another match between Texas A&M, San Antonio,
Okay.
and let me see the bracket.
Yeah, I like a Murder Castle's open end. He's developed his pieces. He's putting pressure on black, and this offers a queen trade, and also attacks the king.
Yeah, pawn takes
Um,
with check intermezzo is pretty nice.
yeah, and okay, he's not doing the queen trade, but this allows a lot of development. Um, I would just play knight takes bishop after this, probably, unless he gets a lot of feed.
What up, Max? Bughouse is on the menu tonight, so queen check, that's
I
preventing
like
king
that queen
g8.
move a lot. Because if anything lands on g6, you have knight at g5, and you at worst win a piece.
Yeah, and the material's starting to come over as well. And they're both up time.
Yeah, and Chica Lily, great development, getting that dark square bishop out.
Knight into
Love that knight move.
e6.
The only thing Murder Castle needs to worry about is a queen trade. Queen at d1 would mate him. But if the queen trade doesn't happen, a Murder Castle is just crushing. Attacking c7 and g7.
Chica
Really
Lily's
hard
doing
for
well
Zantamal to
too.
survive.
Knight check,
I
king
think that
up.
move is right for sure. That's a
Was
great move. Wins the queen. He wants to win the queen a different way. Uh,
at his
oh,
leisure.
he just wants mate.
Yeah, there
Okay,
it is. So yeah, we saw
great
this
play.
Vanderbilt team qualify in the second qualifier, where they lost to University of Chicago, and I think UC Davis came in second in that group, right?
The UC Davis team was practicing last night. I got beat up by them a bunch, which was super frustrating. His Drunken Mushy is like 2,500. Every single game I played, I got amazing positions versus him, but my partner was always downtime, and I was always one pawn short. Uh, so yeah, that's frustrating, but I'm sure they will do well. So there was one qualifier that didn't end up happening, the third qualifier. Did you find
The
more
fourth.
entrants, or are those basically buys?
The top four players in the bracket, or the top four teams, all get a bye. So we
Okay,
had one team dropped out, the team from Yale, Lyndon and Maxime,
okay,
who came in last in the second qualifier, decided to drop out, and I found a replacement team from Northern California. We actually had two of our college ambassadors, Kian and Joshua. Kian from San Jose State and Joshua from San Francisco State. So,
Nice. I went to San Jose State for my master's degree.
oh, cool.
So I played chess with the chess club there, which was basically me and one other guy at the time.
Well, they want to play at noon Pacific, so in 2 hours. So we'll see.
Okay.
But I suspect that they're playing against UC Davis. Unfortunately, I think they're gonna get
Yeah,
destroyed.
UC Davis is going to win.
I think uh, I think last night the San Jose player was teaching or no, the San Jose player. That's a nice mate there. So 4-0. So they just need 1.5 more points.
So did they play it out to the whole 10, or once they
No,
hit like
just
6, did they
once.
just stop?
Yeah,
Okay.
once they get to 6, it's over. But yeah, so the San Jose State player was learning how to play Bughouse for the first time last night on stream.
Okay.
So we'll
Well,
see
if he
if
knows
they.
how to play chess, I mean, you can pick it up pretty easily.
Yeah, we made an exception for them to join because normally you need to be from the same school.
Oh,
But
okay. They're from different schools?
yeah,
What are the schools again?
one is from San Jose State, the other's from San Francisco State.
Oh, okay. That's pretty close at least.
Xanthermal's sacrificing on a Murder Castle, but I don't know if it's gonna
Yeah,
work
he's not
out.
gonna get the stuff he needs.
He needs
There's
another
a free
knight.
pawn, but then the knight hangs, and that's an important knight.
Okay,
And this bishop just defends everything.
nice bishop
The
block
queen
there.
is tempoed, and then you're gonna have pawn takes knight, and the black king is not happy. Well, now a
Ooh, pawn on
bishop would be
f2.
good for Xanther. Um, or I mean, a pawn is okay. Bishop's a little better.
Why is the bishop
Okay,
better?
he's gonna use the pawn. Zoom.
Because the bishop attacks the bishop as
Because
well.
it attacks the other bishop. But I guess this will deflect the queen. The pawn takes rook, and then you can play queen takes bishop. So yeah, I guess this is fine too. And by the way, knight plus rook mates. He's never going to get it, but knight at g3 followed by rook at h2 is mate.
Nice. So Xanthermal's cooking something up here. So now queen takes bishop.
Sure.
Bishop
Okay, so now a pawn at f2.
or a knight.
And I mean, knight would be fantastic, but it's not going to come.
He's got a pawn, so
Yeah, they're down 1 minute, so he really has to roll up this.
he's got to put something there on f2.
Yeah, I mean, another option. Well, no, he really needs to do another option. I was going to say is to trade queens by queen takes pawn,
So there it is.
but yeah, his partner's pretty dead anyway.
Oh, just taking the knight here.
Whoa.
Isn't this?
You could take the queen even. Okay, well, okay, pawn at f2.
Wins the
I
queen
don't know
here.
about that. Okay, so now Murder Castle wants a knight to get tempo. That's a nice move. I like it. Using your existing knight, tempo in the queen, garden f6.
And g3.
Yeah, and but Chickalily is probably going to mate here. Knight at h4 is a threat. Even knight at e1 is a threat. It's hard for Wowie to cover all the squares. And Chickalily, his king is so safe. Like, nothing is getting in there.
So rook to f3, walking into a fork, but just placing some defense down.
Yeah. Probably even just new knight at f5
Queen
would be a
takes
thing.
c2, hitting the knight, but pawn takes, threatening queen h8. And if king takes the pawn, queen to f6.
Yeah, Xanther could go all in and play queen takes g2 and just start checking, but he doesn't have much to work with.
No, this has got to
It's
be
basically his
forced
only
mate.
chance. Yeah.
Pawn place and queen g2 or queen g7 next is mate.
Queen g5 if he goes up.
True. All right, so 5, they need a half point more. So I don't know if they know that.
We'll soon find out. Oh wait, do they think it's over?
Probably.
Says, oh,
All right.
okay.
Here's what's going to probably be the last game. So odds of the Wowie Xanthermal reverse sweep.
Yeah, that's
What percent
tough
chance
to
you get
do.
that shot?
So I put 0% chance. But yeah, I understand how it could be frustrating for Xanthamo. Like when we do the Bughouse World Championship, we have an under section, which is uh, I think it's usually under 2,000, but we also offer some class prizes of like under 1,600, under 1,800, things like that.
A knight would be mate.
So yeah, I mean, it can be frustrating when you're like a 1,200 team and the other teams are 2,000s.
So Chickalily's just waiting for this trade.
Yeah, the knight mates and it's pinned. Knight at
So
f5.
Xanthermal does have queen takes e7 check.
Yes, he does.
There it is. All right,
All right,
so
that is GG's.
Xanthermal and Wowie get eliminated. Chickilily and Murder Castle move on. So I'll update the bracket.
Okay,
And
is
so
there
the
another match for us to watch?
yeah, maybe University of Illinois versus Texas A&M. So I'll
Okay,
send you a username.
okay, or you could just say it and
Ecamp 017.
okay. Are they playing right now?
Uh, I don't know.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess you could send it to me then. Uh,
Oh, I
yeah,
see
I
them
don't see
playing.
anyone
Yeah.
like that playing.
All right. So let me DM it to you. Yeah, just follow them, and then we'll see.
All right.
So Ecamp and Red versus Braden and Carrot. Ecamp and Red are from Texas A&M San
Oh,
Antonio.
okay. They are playing. But this is an example of like the list of games does not show all the games because this did not show up in the list for me before. And let's see, what's the current score? It looks like 2-0 right now, favoring the Ecamp team. I
Yeah.
like this knight move a lot. I mean, it leads to. Is there a mate with just what he has? I mean, certainly a pawn mates, but uh, hmm, there has to be some sort of mate with what he just had. But oh, okay, I see what it was. Instead of the knight move there, he could have played rook b5 and then knight at c5. Um, but now he needs another pawn or knight. Yeah, this
There's a
knight will win.
knight.
Yeah, knight at c5 is mate.
There it is. So they're up to 3-0. So they're halfway.
Yeah, when I play Bughouse, when I watch Bughouse, I try to find the mate that requires the least amount of pieces, just as an exercise, just because sometimes you don't have that one extra piece if you're not, um, if your partner is not as generous in getting you stuff. So, Braden, if I were Braden, I would sack the bishop and then play knight takes pawn, check, which would be an even trade, 2 pawns for a piece in Bughouse. But it's too late for that now.
Oh, they placed the knight on g5.
Yeah, he could have just moved his knight there. So I think that's a bit of a waste of a piece. But at least Braden is castled, so his king is fairly safe.
I like bishop a3 from Ecamp. And d6 just blocks the bishop. But
Sure. Yeah,
white's going
whenever you
for
can
e5.
utilize your existing pieces, that's great.
Oh,
I
queen
like that
sack.
red. I like that red sacked the queen.
And now knight g5.
For king safety, I would play just rook f8 to go for safety.
Yeah, maybe knight g5 there would have been better for Braden, but rook f8 was not played. So, ooh, pawn to g5.
Yeah, I feel like red is gonna lose some pieces here. Oh, and by the way, that queen at c3 was a very clever move by Carrots because it won the bishop on a3, the one that you praised him for moving before.
Rip. Well, I wasn't expecting the queen
We
sack.
can take this knight, right? Just pawn takes knight.
There it is.
Red seems to be really obsessed with this dark squared bishop, and all the while, Raiden is piling up pieces near the king.
and winning a rook,
I would not even take the rook. I would go for the king. Like
threatening
bishop at
e6.
e6
Yeah.
is really strong. I mean, unless the rook is good for his part. Oh, that's a mate threat. Does e camp c mate in one?
And maybe knight to e3.
Yeah, knight e3 is very reasonable.
Or queen e2.
Sure.
Bishop e3 is also good.
Yeah, that's
I
fine
forgot the
too.
bishop defended the knight. Okay, so we saw pawn to
So
e6, pawn
okay,
f6.
this check by Braden maybe not so great because after pawn takes, the knight can take back, and then the bishop helps guard the light squares. Um, but
Ooh,
if you were
Carrot's going for the queen
honestly, his
trade.
partner should take a knight. Like queen takes knight on the e camp board, and then knight at f5 is going to be pretty crushing. But I don't think
Oh,
they're going to
takes
do
with
that.
king.
Yeah, should
Uh-oh.
not have taken with king.
Yeah, Carrot's
So at
trying to
least
get some
he's
pieces.
pinning a knight here.
Yeah.
Carrot's maybe trying to feed.
Oh, queen trade now. Carrot doesn't take the queen. That would have been mate in one. Queen f7.
Yeah, but these other pieces are also maiden, so it's fine. I would play bishop takes knight here. And then you're threatening the queen.
I would have just made it in one.
Sure.
Okay, so
I
queen.
mean,
We
I
see this
guess
trade
we
that
can play with maiden one, but this knight is maiden one. Knight at d7. I mean,
97.
he's
Let's see
probably
it.
gonna wait for a pawn, not seeing the knight mate, which I see often
Nah, there it
in
is.
dark. Oh, he found it. That's nice.
So University of
Um,
Illinois' B team is on the board now.
yeah, but very nice find. So like a lot of times you'll see like a mate in one with even a piece like a pawn, and you tell your partner, "Get me pawn, get me pawn, get me pawn." But while you're waiting for that, you should be looking for other possible moves, including mates with pieces you may already have in hand, like the knight. That was well played by them. Actually, the follow from John, 241404. Really appreciate it. Red has good development. Threatening e5. Okay. Gotta watch out for the fianchettoed pawn here. Oh, queen takes pawn is good. Queen takes b2. Free pawn. He's threatening the rook, also threatening queen to c1. Also threatening the pawn. This is a well-placed queen. So he can move his existing bishop to pin the queen. Bishop to b4 is a chess move. Like often in these sorts of situations, you would ask your partner for a bishop, but he already has one on the board. Okay, so this queen check isn't bad. It's just winning the free queen was a little bit better. But at least the threatens like new pawn at b2 to tempo the rook, maybe promote.
Bishop
Okay, I
check.
really like the bishop development. That's a great move. And now like a bishop mates, bishop at d1, knight at f4, also good. He could drop the pawn at b2, as I suggested before.
Looks
Raiden
like they
has a
can get
lot
a
of
bishop.
options, and his king is fairly safe.
Ecamp can take a bishop.
Say that again?
Or sorry,
Oh, yeah, because
Carrot can
his
take.
partner
Never
could take
mind.
the bishop for him. Yeah, for sure.
Or yeah, Ecamp could take on D. Well, they played bishop h. Let's see. It's Carrot's turn. So
Yeah,
and yeah, Red and Ecamp are up time, so they could just.
I mean, Carrot should take the bit. That is not a good move.
Well, they take a
Oh
rook.
well, there's the bishop again. Let's take it. Take it with bishop was a little bit better defensively, but uh, in fact,
Well,
now a pawn is quite good for e camp.
I mean, okay, they placed.
Oh, well, this bishop was much better on d1. It just led to immediate mate. But he's going after the
Well,
queen.
okay, to be fair, the
Queen can
king.
check though.
Bishop d1 allowed the king to e1.
Yeah, but then you move the bishop to f3 and you have like a mate. So maybe
True.
mate in 2 is hard to
Whoa,
find.
blocking with a pawn on e7.
Yeah, we are threatening queen to e1 now. Um, and
That wouldn't quite be mate, but
no,
it's pretty
it wouldn't
close.
quite mate.
It's close. You just want to keep looking for checks, really.
Yeah, queen takes c2, also a possibility,
Rook to
especially with
d1, a
the rook down there
defensive
now.
move.
I like queen takes c2.
There's knight f4.
Sure, that's a good move too.
Knight f4 should win the rook.
Yeah, or the queen.
I like those options. Oh, knight
Sure, maybe
h2 for e
setting up
camp.
a mate with like rook at c8.
Well, e camp is winning a queen on their board.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's a nice knight fork. And now f2
And
is hit.
it all, yeah, threatens f2.
Whoa,
Oh,
bishop takes.
whoa. That's not a good sack.
They just want some material. Whoa, rook takes. Wait. Queen
Yeah, that's
e1.
not so good.
King f3, only legal move.
Yeah, maybe knight at h4. I honestly don't see mate quite yet, but he could just spam pieces and we'll probably mate eventually.
Carrot is trying to survive on the other board and sack everything, but the checks are going to run
Yeah,
out.
this time advantage
There goes
is
f2.
huge. Oh, whoa. And there's a pin. The knight is pinned.
Oh, nice. I'm looking at queen h2, king takes, and
I would
then
just play
like
bishop takes knight
h5.
here.
I mean,
It's just
there's
bishop
that.
takes knight, remove one of those pieces, get another piece in the game.
Or maybe queen f3, king h4, like g5. I don't know.
Okay, now knight at g1 could be good.
Or
Or
queen
knight at
sack. Knight
uh
g is knight g1 just. Oh, it's not mate.
not quite mate, but you could have h5 after that. Like it looks
I don't
pretty
know.
good. Oh yeah,
This
this
is
is a good move. I didn't even see that. Yeah, now knight at h6. Okay, that's a good move too. Now knight at g1 is mate. Oh, whoa, it's
not
not mate.
yet. Not
Almost
yet.
mate.
Don't go
So
queen
close to mate.
g3.
Another knight with mate. Knight at f5.
Oh my god.
Okay, and Braden gets the mate.
Dude,
Our
red
score's
got
now
mated.
3-2. That's so close.
This was like an insane comeback. How did that gave us so close? Yeah, 3-2. Really close match. Also, I have word that University of Illinois' A team is playing Vanderbilt right now.
I hate this bishop move, bishop d6, that prevents later development. He has to castle pretty much. Um, but that bishop should
Oh, that's
never.
just
Oh,
mate
and he's
one.
walked in a chessmate.
Checks me. Wait, so they tied it up now, 3-3.
Apparently.
So that was 3-0, and now answer right back 3 games in a row. We've got ourselves a match here, folks.
We do.
And the winner of this match will move on to play against a wonder.
Oh, maybe that's why they are not trying to win.
Well,
Oh, but by the way, did you see PogChamps yesterday?
I did watch it, yes.
Yeah, the cutie Cinderella match.
The double
It gave
stalemate.
me a lot of anxiety.
I didn't see that part live, but
Okay, I saw it live.
I watched the match before that.
Like the commentators kept saying like she's throwing for content, but I was watching her stream at the same time, and yeah,
Yeah, her stream was pretty funny. Um, I was watching her against I Did a Thing. Also, Braden
is that who
Castles
you
made.
coached? Did you coach I Did a Thing, or which one
Yeah,
did you
yeah,
coach?
that's my student. So I was pretty nervous that first game. I don't know if you watched that match.
I did not watch that match. Who ended up winning it?
So he ended up winning, but the first game he completely like hung his rook. Like QT's queen was attacking. I think it was like his B7 pawn or something. So he pushed it and it just completely hung his rook in the corner.
Cutie
Uh,
Cinderella has been streaming chess for like a long time, but like she just streams it on and off. So she takes like long breaks from chess.
Yeah.
But like when she's on her game, she's pretty good.
Yeah, she was. I was pretty nervous. She was crushing in the first game, but then she just completely threw and drew,
Yeah,
which
I think her opening knowledge is stronger than her tactics. Okay, bishop at e2 would save everything, but no. Okay, he loses a piece.
well, bishop
Um,
at e2, but that it still hangs the bishop
oh,
on
did I miss
f4.
something? Oh no. Okay, there was no saving everything then. I'm brain
Yeah,
dead.
so when red made their last move, it allowed this nice knight takes c4 move, which opens up the rook. So rook takes on e4 with a trifecta.
Ecamp has to watch out for a queen sack. Okay, this knight move is great. It attacks the queen. It also protects f2. So knight takes bishop. Great shot by Ecamp there. And there might be a knight fork depending where the queen moves. There's a knight fork right now, knight
I
at e2.
I don't know, Don.
This knight move is not nearly as good as winning a free queen. Or at least you're tempoing the queen a little bit.
Whoa, knight check. That's a free knight.
Yep,
That
we take
was
those.
that was crazy. Okay, so rook pen. This is the idea, but now just bishop e7 or bishop d6, I suppose.
Yeah, no, I don't hate this move because like c7 was attacked a little bit, and you're tempoing the queen.
And now you're aiming at
If
h2.
I'm Ecamp, honestly, I just go all out.
Attack.
I would play like h5 since my partner isn't handing me anything.
Ooh, okay,
Or you
queen.
could hang
You
a queen
can
for free.
no,
That's another option. Had not
no.
considered that one. Is
Carrot hasn't
does
taken it
Carrots know
yet.
how knights move?
There it
Okay,
is.
he figured out.
What a nice little queen sack. So let's see if Braden can place that queen somewhere. Is there a back rank mate? No. Oh,
Queen of
rook
c1 is
now.
pretty good. Not quite mate, but
Can I
is
would
pretty good.
oh, you can't really sack on c3. The knight defends it backward. Okay, queen check. Now maybe rook d1.
Maybe even before this, but now also
Ooh,
like knight at d3 is interesting because it also covers f2. Then his
knight
rook takes.
d3, knight
Okay,
c2 as
but this
well.
is decent.
Dude, red and carrot are mutually at 19 seconds, but red isn't moving.
Yeah.
E camp
The
castles.
one who moves is the one who's gonna win.
Carrot's up on time. Red's gotta just move.
Yeah.
You gotta move,
Oh, that's
buddy.
made in one. Oh, queen there was made in one, but it's still.
Oh,
Oh,
queen
he's sacking his
sack.
queen.
Pawn
Sacking his
check.
queen. He's
King
going all
takes.
in.
Ecamp's gotta find some checks. There's
Oh,
one.
that is a check.
Rook
That's
sack. There's a
another
second
check.
check.
And if he takes a queen in, I like
Oh,
what Ecamp is
queen's
doing.
coming. 1 second for red.
Ecamp is doing what he needs to do.
Red's gonna flag. Wait. Oh my god,
What was the move even? What? Why is
dude.
that not made? What am
Red
I missing?
had red had mate. Or no, red got mated. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I don't know CPP.
Hey, CVP.
Wow, that game was absolutely wild.
Oh, I should probably pull up your chat too.
This is
Do
such a
that.
close match. 3-4 now. Can Texas A&M stop the bleeding? They've just lost 4 in a row after starting 3 in a row. Ecamp isn't moving. At least I don't see it. And the clock's not moving either. This could be an issue. This could be like some internet thing.
Yeah, no, I've seen that type of thing happen before. Sometimes it doesn't register like the first move. Um, he's probably having some sort of interface issues. Oh, I missed the
I
league.
While we wait for that, I kind of want to check in on Chickalilly and see how they're doing. They're up 2-0 against the Illinois team.
CPP Chess says, is Northern Lion the strongest variety chess player streamer? Like, what do you mean? You mean the strongest chess player that is not a like a primary chess streamer? Is that what you're saying? Don't know the answer to that. Uh, so we're at 5-3. It looks like.
I told them we can null that match. That doesn't
Okay.
seem fair.
Yeah. Okay. So who just won that?
So it's 4-3
4-3. Okay.
is this technical score. So they're gonna try to rematch. But yeah, while we wait for that, I was looking at the Chick-fil-A games.
I'm gonna stay with this one, but you can look at that
Yeah, let
one.
me know when it starts up again.
No, they're playing right now.
Oh, okay. All right,
So
so
Ecamp is like moving his C pawn, which creates a hold on C7 and dark squared weaknesses. I don't recommend this because this C7 is a long-term weakness that your opponents are going to exploit. Like for example, with bishop to F4.
mm-hmm.
Okay,
Bishop
that's
there
a
wins the
chess
queen.
pin with us a winning a queen.
This is a common
Brayden's
tactic.
doing a good job seeing these tactics.
Yeah, Braden's picked it up. The Illinois team has woken up. They started off rough, 3-0 hole. Ooh,
Oh,
that's a
that's a
fork.
free rook.
Red is
Oh,
collapsing.
what is Brayden's chess rating? Do they just want to like let him play chess? He's seeing all the tactics.
That's a good question. When I click on his account, let's see.
So so pawn at c2 is a threat. Even I would play like d4,
So
perhaps. Well, not anymore, but
his blitz is 12-20.
okay.
King up. What exactly is the bracket? It is. I'll drop it in the chat right now.
I would play some spicy stuff here. If I'm Brayden, I push
Thank you.
d5. Okay, this is a good move too. This is solid. It wins the bishop. I like it. So Ecamp is trading a piece in a really weird way, but it's hard for Ecamp to play when his opponent has like 4 extra pieces. So I sympathize with him. I really like what Brayden's doing. This offers the pawn promotion. Ecamp trying to make something out of nothing. If Ecamp had pieces, then like pawn at h3 could be the start of an attack. Hey, just promote this pawn, Brayden.
To a
If
knight.
Brayden promotes the pawn, then he didn't. No, I would promote the queen. I mean, you could promote the knight. Promote the knight is still good, but I would promote the queen. I mean that honestly, I've seen a lot of Bughouse players who would promote to knight there because they think that like check is so important. But when you're in such a dominating position, not every move needs to be check. By the way, this bishop move looks like it's just pinning the knight, but it also protects the promotion square. You can still promote because the knight covers. Oh wow, sacking the queen. That probably not a great idea, but it's still gonna win. Oh, huge rage from V8 Mama. Really appreciate it. I was watching her stream earlier, streaming the Bridge Youth World Championships.
Whoa.
Uh, so let me give a shout out.
Welcome,
Glad to
bridge
see you
players.
streaming again, even if it's on a not the account we're used to. Oh, there's the queen promotion.
Oh, they could have under promoted to a knight.
It could have, but
But they'd
then
lose their
the
c3
c3 would
knight.
be
Yeah.
loose. I
Dude,
guess you can still
white
lose
needs
with
to get
pawn
a
takes.
quick queen right now for e7. If only.
Yeah, queen at e7 would be checkmate. Ah, yeah, and it's
Ah,
not
that's
happening.
the mate's the other way. All right, so
So
one
scores
more
five
game.
to three.
So this is a
One more
must
game here.
win for red and Ecamp. This is match point.
So for those who came from the Mama's stream, or may not be familiar with Bughouse, Bughouse is a chess variant played by four players in teams of two. Whenever you capture a piece, you hand it to your partner. Um, and you can make a normal chess move or take any of the pieces your partner has handed you, place one on any empty square as a move, and checkmate or flag on either board ends the game. Play on chess.com. We're watching the Collegiate Chess League Bughouse tournament doing commentary. On the Discord call with me is Joe Bruin, who's streaming on the Collegiate Chess League account. Um, and how long have you been running the Collegiate Chess League? Is this like 3 years now, or what are you at now?
Yeah, I started it in early 2020. So this is only our second summer season though.
Yeah, so uh, the Collegiate Chess League is mainly like normal chess, but he's, this is the second summer he's done a Bughouse tournament. I'll provide a little commentary on that. So I like Ecamp's development. Yeah, taking the rook, great idea. He has to worry a little bit. G6 looks ugly, but it might have been the only thing to do considering what he had. Knight at G7, good to win the pawn. If knight at G7 isn't played, then I would grab the rook file with rook G8. Sure.
Red has so much material in hand. It's crazy.
He
Knight
does, but he's got to
plays to
use it.
D4.
And that's a great knight move. It tempos the queen. Gets more pieces on the board.
So now Queen D3. Ooh, this allows knight E4 check. Ooh,
Yeah,
or
that's a
bishop
great check.
B4.
That's good too.
Maybe
I
like
really like
rook
the way
E5,
Braden's been
yeah.
playing. Just take that. That's a free rook.
Well, the idea now. Oh, the bishop defends.
The
Okay, I
bishop
thought.
covers. The bishop defends it.
Oh,
Oh,
wait.
he does not see it.
Yeah, doesn't want it, man. Don't blame him.
Radon wants to know if he can jump in the commentary booth. Um, I don't think so right now, Radon.
Probably not.
So Radon is an extremely good four-player chess player. So he would probably like to see the Collegiate Chess League encourage some four-player chess.
There was a Collegiate Chess League player who's really good at Bughouse. Uh, I think he's an international student. I think it's like Cha 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 or something.
Cha Cha Chess, yeah, Cha Cha Chess is very good at player chess, and he streams.
Yeah. So maybe
So he's active in Collegiate Chess League then.
he was. I think he might have graduated or something. Okay, I think
Okay.
Red's just completely lost now, even with all this material in hand.
Uh, I'm not so sure. I think this is defendable. Like Bishop D3 is a good start. I
Look at
think
all. I mean,
Carrots is really in trouble.
yeah, I'm like looking at all the pieces that Red has, but it's coming from somewhere. It's coming from Ekamp.
Sure.
So yeah, takes this pawn or the knight. Where's the mate for Ekamp? Oh, Red has to just
Well,
live, but luckily Red's uptime.
yeah. Well, I would play Bishop takes pawn,
Yeah, Bishop
and if
C3.
King takes, you have Queen
Queen
B4,
B4
Queen takes
incoming.
D4.
So
I
here,
mean,
like,
take the
just
bishop. At least you get some extra material for your partner, but
Red,
sit
just don't
like
get
one
mated.
move before
Yeah,
mate.
just let Ekamp get the job done.
Look at everything he has in
Okay,
hand.
Queen takes
Okay,
G3
it's
is mate two.
time to mate.
Yep, there it is
Yeah,
in
knight
flat.
at F2 is
Whew.
checkmate.
Okay, so Red and Ekamp live another game. They're trying to tie it here. They're on match point, so Carrot and Braden just need another win. Even a draw would secure the match win for them at this stage.
Radon says he even said red is lost. Must be talking about four-player chess.
Exactly. So Ekamp and Red in a must-win situation here. If they win this, then its next point wins. So they're trying to tie up the score. Ooh, threatening
Oh
checkmate.
no, my knight.
Um, maybe like 95. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good move.
And now,
I would sack the bishop. Bishop takes pawn. And then if knight takes back, which he probably will, you could play a pawn at g6, just pile up.
okay. Ooh,
Or you could
Botez
hang your queen
Gambit.
with check. That's another option.
Rough, rough move there from Ekamp. And I like this d5. Bishop takes, now
Yeah,
bishop
hits
takes
the knight.
g4.
Sure.
But now there's bishop sack on f7.
Yeah, he should absolutely sack the bishop. Not only
No.
that, because it wins back the bishop. Okay. This is a
Goes
bad
back to
move. Now rook
e5.
mates,
Or rook or
and they
queen,
are
yeah.
down 10 seconds. So can Braden win a rook in 10 seconds? And do they even realize that that's a thing to go for?
So,
That 10 seconds has evaporated. So
what do you think about knight e4 check? It's kind of blocking the e file, like, because knight g4 I feel like is more common, but
yeah, I mean, either
okay,
seems
now
fine.
f7's hanging. Ooh, pawn to
Yeah, probably
g4.
better to take that with check before.
But I like that the fork is getting a rook because um, red is getting a strong attack going
Yes, yep.
despite being down a
The
queen.
problem is Braden could
Free
actually
queen.
force the queen trade. Like queen at e5 forced the queen trade.
Oh my god, the
Um,
queens are being traded.
yeah. Not so much traded as
Oh,
lost.
placing the queen with. Wait, this is horrible. No. Now queen e7.
And yeah, queen e7 seems fine.
Pawn takes g2 for red.
Yeah, pawn takes g2, and if they trade the queens, then this is starting to look quite interesting. Pawn takes g2. They trade queens on the other board.
You can.
They could trade queens on that board with pawn at f3, and
Oh my
then red
goodness.
just starts checking the bejesus out of him.
I love that
But Ecamp needs to, after he trades queens, he needs to worry about the back rank mate.
Ekamp really should have just took the queen.
Oh, Xanther is down for the 4-player tournament.
Oh, I guess Carrot's threatening like bishop f2 stuff.
The
Oh
governor,
my god.
this is, oh, okay. Um,
Okay, that's
that's not gonna end well. The queen still mates or rook on d1. So yeah, this is Collegiate
oh,
Chess League.
Braden has
Um,
mate. If queen takes rook, that rook can go to d1.
yep. This is
And
the
there it
Collegiate
is.
Chess League. I think I have a command for this.
All
Yeah.
right. I want to watch the Chicka match. Oh, looks like Chicka just swept the Illinois team. So I have some
Okay.
results to input.
Um, okay. So is there anything else still going on, or are we? Oh, the governor's asking how do I join the tournament? Unfortunately, I think registrations are closed at this point. Um, but you should definitely check out the Collegiate Chess League, and next summer they will have a similar tournament. The format of this tournament is the two players on the Bughouse team have to be from the same university in general. There's some exceptions made, but that's what they want. So basically, you find a friend uh, at your college chess club, and you partner up. Uh, Like the Gummer, when you say you're 1176, like you would be probably at like the halfway point in this particular tournament. You'd be in the middle. Um, there's some teams that are much higher rated, and there's certainly teams that are much lower rated. So yeah, you should definitely join next year. We're also going to be having the Bughouse World Championship, like not just college, but Bughouse in general. Probably starting in the next few months, though the organizers need to step up to that because we haven't really
Wait, the
started the
organizers
planning.
for what?
Bughouse World Championship,
Uh,
which you participated in, Joe, I think two
I
years ago,
did play
right?
in that.
You and Swole represented. All right,
Yes.
so we do we have any matches either ongoing or coming up here?
I don't think so, but the Collegiate Chess League has or
Hold on. Isn't the next round supposed to start in like 13 minutes, or are those all rescheduled?
um, so I'm looking at the bracket. It looks like, yeah, University of Illinois should be playing U Chicago, but they might not want to do that. So we'll see.
Okay. Yeah, congrats, the governor. You're definitely getting a lot better at Bughouse. Practice helps. So, Joe, you said you have some other tournaments coming up in just chess, or what's on the horizon?
There's a summer weekly arena starting in about 11 minutes,
Okay.
which is the same time as round two for Bughouse. So maybe not my best planning, but UC Davis and San Jose State will play after that arena.
Okay.
Um, and Syracuse and Vanguard should also be playing Bughouse, but I don't think I've heard from them.
Hmm. I don't know if anyone's still here from the V8 Mama raid, but how did the bridge go? Did the Australians win? Or it looked like the Australians were pretty far down when I was watching earlier. So it would be probably a huge upset. But good to see more bridge on Twitch. So for those who don't know, bridge is a card game played by four players in teams of two. We see the team element like Bughouse. Um, and I've been playing bridge since long before I played chess. Uh, and chess kind of exploded on Twitch maybe what, like 6, 7 years ago, something like that. Was, was that accurate, Joe? Or when do you think chess kind of exploded?
Yeah, 2020.
No, no. I mean, when I say exploded, I mean
This year's
like it
explosion?
started off like no one was viewing streams at all, and then the chess bras built up a big community, and we went from something like four chess streamers to like 100 or something like that. um, so I'm not talking about like the chess explosion. I'm talking about the Twitch chess popularizing, which was pretty cool. Um, and bridge kind of looked like it was poised to do that maybe like 2 years ago during the pandemic, but then a lot of those bridge streamers stopped streaming, and now it kind of collapsed back to where it was, where there's like three or four bridge streams, and that's about it. But I would really like to see bridge go the way that chess did.
Well, I'm not hearing from a Wonder, and I'm not hearing from the other team, so expect everything to be rescheduled.
Okay.
Um, so I'm going to focus on the weekly arena, which is just normal chess.
Okay. I can raid you then. And can you let me know if the bughouse starts up again later? And if so, I can jump on again.
Sounds good.
Thanks so much, Joe. I appreciate you inviting me to commentate on this, providing me some good content. All right, have a good day.
Thanks,
Bye.
man. All right, so We have the weekly arena starting in 7.5 minutes. Looks like McGill is in there ready to play. We've got 30 players. A lot of people from Santa Fe. I see some UT Dallas, McGill, Georgia Tech, the usuals. Um, yeah. Santa Fe representing, yes. When you say SF, I think San Francisco. Unfortunately for you guys. But my West Coast bias. Hey, Chuck with the rate of 14. Thank you. Shout out Chuck, Bughouse legend, helping me commentate some CCL Bughouse matches. Unfortunately, we've got a lot of reschedules to work through, so I'm in contact with some of the players trying to reach out and get those games going. Hello, Darkling. You're only here to spread the 4-player chess propaganda. Well, if I were you, if you wanted to see college 4-player chess, reach out to Cha Cha Chess. Why should I reach out to Vahan? Well, because he played in the CCL, so I trust him to organize CCL events. Because I personally am not organizing 4-player stuff. So I think Vahan is a fan of 4-player chess, right? He's like really good at it. So if you wanted to see some college 4-player chess, I feel like he would be a good organizer for it. All right, so this arena starts in 4 minutes. Anyone's welcome to join. We've got 40 players registered right now. And this is the last one of the summer. We do have prizes to give out every week. And we also have additional prizes to give out for the cumulative best scores of all the schools. So this is the tournament to determine who wins what. And I have some editing to do in our score sheet, unfortunately. Or perhaps fortunately. Darkling Nightshade, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. What's up, QCat? Are you playing today? I assume you are. We've got 2.5 minutes, up to 45 players now. Can we get to 50 in the next 2.5 minutes? I think we can. Shouldn't be too hard. What's up, Loyal Beetle? How's it going? Playing today. Nice. The question is Max going to join and play? I see Nate Dogs is in there. Loyal Beetle's in there. Cute Cat's in there. Loyal Beetle and Cute Cat are both 1701. Maybe they'll get paired in the first round. Number 19 versus number 20. We're up to 47 players now. OG Triad from Georgia Tech is in there. Lake Canada from UMass. Turth. I see Xanthermal from Santa Fe. Got a couple players from Bits from India. We got a player from Unibin. That's Benin in Nigeria. Username Bieber Charms. Yeah, we got Brandon from Illinois. We got Arezzo from Montreal. Got a player from UC Davis. The Cat Dog Lady from Waterloo. So as of right now, it looks like McGill University is the top contender. Do I have updated standings for the arenas? No, I don't. Looks like A Wonder can play now. Addie's checking with the partner. Ivan from UT Dallas just knocked Shanklin out of the World Cup. That is huge. Okay, looks like the arena is starting. We've got 1B310 from Davis playing. And I believe this player is also in the Bughouse Championship. They should be available. Okay. So that is exciting. So after this arena, we will watch more Bughouse. Okay, so Narfu here, 2257, Kasimov, taking on 1B3. I wonder who this is. Let me see. This is Brandon Shia, yeah, from UC Davis. Santa Fe, first points of the arena, an early win. From Wowie, who just got eliminated in Bughouse. So good to see. We've got some of the Bughouse players playing in the arena. They're playing both regular chess and Bughouse. It can be hard to switch between the two sometimes. All right, so Kasimov pushing a lot of pawns near the king. We've got the bishop here defending the dark squares. Pawn push, trying to open up this, but I don't know if that's necessarily good. But 1B3, gaining time on the clock. So accepted. Probably knight takes. That or you take and then knight takes. So taking first, probably don't want to invite the queen to the long diagonal. Takes, takes, bishop takes, king takes. Now there is a check. Queen gets all the way into f3, the knight trying to dislodge this queen. The queen's got to go back and does, this is an annoying knight. Rook to the e file contesting. Quite logical. Pawn push, taking advantage of this pen. Making a pass pawn. That's a deep pass pawn. This knight, it's not defended by any pawns, but this is kind of like an outpost square because black cannot kick it out. So the knight's pretty well placed. Queen going here. Probably we want to support this pawn with other pieces. I feel like queen here would be a good move. Rook here makes sense. Are we threatening to push this pawn? When we push the pawn, it loses the defense of the knight, and then the pawn could be weak. What's up, Luke? Good to see you. Luke gonna join and represent University of Illinois, Chicago. Hello, Patutos. How are you? The arena just started less than 5 minutes ago, so you guys aren't really even late. Patutos, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. All right, I'm receiving word that a wonder is going to move on to round 3 for the Bughouse Championship. Their opponents unfortunately cannot play, and so they forfeit. But I think that was going to be perhaps an easy win for them anyways. So, yeah, just some Bughouse updates. Okay, so the pawn has made it to c7. Maybe I should check out what happened in this game. So, getting the pawn passed is nice. Rerouting the knight, trade of rooks, queen attacking the pawn, pawn push, queen trade, accepted, and now knight d4 maybe? I don't know. This is some crazy ideas here. All right, rook here. I don't know. This king's gonna get in though. So knight here's the trade. Computer once again calling for this. Takes here allows takes here. Here maybe this then that. No, check and then king up and then ooh. That's gonna be annoying. This is turning good for Kasimov. Rook c2. Knight in. This is going to hang f2. Rook takes king here is mate. Ah, attacking this guy. Well, there's knight takes here. Rook takes with check, king back. Now if takes, takes. So the rook's going to take this now, which allows this trade and this trade, but check first. White's going to go after this pawn. Ooh, so it wanted the move king to d6. And there goes this pawn. King steps up. Another check. King here is mate in 1. So the king has to simply go back. So it would appear that black has a perpetual. What a beast knight on g4. But the knight's probably going to come back here or here and then take something. So yeah, expecting this. This pawn is going to fall, unfortunately. These games with the increment feel like they last forever. Knight check, king's got to move. King goes here, and now probably take on b5, but I don't know with what. Or you keep checking. Actually, is this perpetual? King's going to go this way. So no more checks. You have this or this, but that's not going to lead to much. So now is the time to take this guy, I believe. But you're going to be down, and this is also going to be hanging. So this is not very pleasant for the UC Davis player. And speaking of the UCs, we have UC Berkeley joining and representing with chess 92 king. Georgia Tech is in an early lead. We have a three-way tie for second between BITS, UMass, and Waterloo. So, okay, takes here with the knight, leaving the king in the back rank. Rook getting behind the pawn. Pawn is pushing. So this knight's got a while before it can attack this because it's 2 diagonals away. So those are like the safest squares from knights. The knight needs like, I don't know how many moves, like 4 moves, basically. All right, rook check. King has to go to g2. Another check. King back yet again. Knight hits the rook. So the rook can either stay on the 7th or stay on the d file. It cannot choose both. So staying on the d file, knight's going to come in for this guy. The knight maybe goes here. Attack the rook, probably a check. I couldn't imagine. Oh, okay, attacking the knight. So my imagination wasn't very good. So probably knight here. Check. Push. Knight here, check. King up, push. So just as I predicted. King here. There's no checks. There is this though. Maybe this. Here, this is hanging with check or like this. Yeah, probably rook takes because we don't want to allow. This knight is defending here, so maybe knight to f1. This allows 1 check. It's not great. King up. Check and up. And white has gotten all 3 pieces attacking this 1 pawn. So the pawn should fall. The good news for black is that they can go after these pawns. Rook g4 has been played. We have the knight trade. Rook takes. And now rook back here. Cut the king off, yes. But now black's going to try pushing these guys. So rook all the way down, king up. That's a skewer. Oh, that's a skewer. White resigned, but black didn't even do it. Black went to e1 and early resigns, but resigning out of principle, I suppose. What a rough way to end that one. All right. Maybe we'll watch someone else play. So here we've got Adit Bhatia from UMass playing against Akshay from Georgia Tech. So both players over 2,100. Adit is at 2364. Ooh, and this is a huge blunder. So let's see. Queen takes knight here. So black was winning if they take on e5, but the problem is they did not. They could not resist. And now this, and this. 3 different mates. Yeah, not looking too good. And then this is a 4th mate idea. So Akshay, Akshay took the bait, dude. The knight bait leading the mate resigns. Those tricky national masters. All right, here's John Johnson versus Gene Mange past Pions. John Johnson the 4th, low on time from UT Dallas. Rook check, taking advantage of that pin. Queen takes, wins the rook. Queen takes. So the king, oh, this is just going to win the queen. It's going to win the rook and the queen, man. Oh, or just ladder mate. There it is. Yeah, really nice. That rook tactic, man. Rook to e4. Winning the house. Ooh, now we've got 2 strong players going at it. So I guess a quick win from 1b3 against OG Triad. Just an early resigns. Just an early rook drop. So, all right. We'll keep an eye on this top board here. Standings, Waterloo now is in the lead, 1 point ahead of Georgia Tech. Still a 3-way tie. This time for 3rd place between Bits, UMass, and UT Dallas. But UMass and Bits both go up. So UMass now tied with Georgia Tech for 2nd place. Just under 45 minutes to go. Loyal Beetle, did you lose the arena link? Did you leave and you're coming back? The UT Dallas team, you're playing right now. What are you doing? You're in Twitch chat and playing. All right. Well, good luck. Looks like you're up material, so that's good. But you're playing against William from Georgia Tech. Ooh, a 2K plus player. Loyal Beatles playing up. You love to see it. Exciting stuff. You could do this, which would be funny, but who knows what's happening there? I don't. Anyhow, we'll watch this game. I'll let Loyal Beetle do his thing. What kind of beetle is Loyal Beetle? There's a lot of beetles out there, but I don't know how many are loyal. There's only one Loyal Beetle that I know of. Anyways. C7's hit. Rook defends. I was going to say trying to double, but that's not a rook. That's a king. So only 1 rook per side. Knight here could be a move. It does look for some trades, which would be interesting. But maybe not a big fan of it. Maybe knight in here? No, queen in here. So this queen is 2 diagonals from both knights. So gonna be a very long time before a knight can attack this queen. This queen's on the outpost. All right, queen check, not available. Queen here doesn't do too much, but yeah, this queen kind of awkwardly placed, I'm not gonna lie. Not attacking this, not threatening that. It does tie down the knights though, at least, so there's that. Computer wants this move. What else? King here is another move. H5 played from the National Master. H4 in response. All right, what's going on here? So the king steps up, knight's advancing, bishop takes pawn, knight takes a pawn back. What did the computer want? Computer still wanted this. What else? Knight fe7. Ooh, that would have been fun. Knight takes instead. We see a huge trade. So even material, pawn for pawn. Kind of an awkward position. Bishop just goes home. Apparently that's hanging. If this. Pawn push instead, opening up the bishop, which makes sense. Rook hits the queen. Queen check, king up. Now maybe rook e7 or rook e7. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. White seems to be safer with the bishop and the pawns next to the king. This king seems a little weaker. Overall, though, it should be a even game. Taking queen d2, queen here, pressure. Maybe gonna go for this. Yeah, this is kind of a boring game. Not gonna lie. Just everything seems slow and boring compared to Bughouse after watching that. These players both have like 3 minutes left. It's completely even material. 3 minutes left for both players. So it's just it'll take some time before this game heats up. Right now it's in the oven. We're waiting for it to cook. So bishop trade, pawn push, your rook's hanging. So redoubled on the e file this time. Active queen. I don't know. I like white. I would rather have white here. Like just safer king just means everything. And this rook is probably coming here. So I would guess. Maybe this, but then I don't know. Yeah, queen in. Even trading queens just seems really passive. Yeah, active queen still. Rook here maybe. Queen there. What I want from black is a rook on the back rank and then queen here. But white is also doing stuff. This isn't threatening mate or anything. Wait. Oh, queen's covering this now. Yeah, it's just I don't know, queen here maybe or this. Yeah, this would drop a pawn. Trade, rook check. Ooh, this drops a pawn. Queen here. Oh, that would drop this pawn. Okay. 1b3 starting to cook up a storm. Just kidding. Wait, okay, queen here. I don't think our rook can leave the 7th. I think we're gonna get destroyed. Or maybe not. Maybe black would have to defend. Queen just comes back. So you grab the pawn. And now you're attacking the rook. So the queen can defend or rook goes to the c file. Under 2 minutes for 1b3. Who, by the way, is going to be playing Bughouse after this. This is the Bughouse warm-up arena. I wonder if the teammate Addy is playing. Probably not. I see Braden's in there. So Bits is in the lead now at 33 points. Georgia Tech in second, 27. UMass in third at 24. And we have a two-way tie for fourth between Waterloo and UT Dallas. We're almost at the halfway point here. Rook here, queen here. Yeah. Extra point pawn advantage for 1b3. I should keep tabs on other games. What's going on in this game? All right, here we go. We got some real imbalances here. Knight versus bishop. Not a fan of rook b1 check. Look at this king now. King is on f3. You just went from king stuck forever in the back rank to king on f3. This is looking mighty dangerous. What's going on here? Actually, you know what's funny? I would blunder that pawn on purpose. Wow, that's a free piece. Don't push this pawn. You'll get skewered. But yeah, king to g2 would have trapped the rook. Or actually, I guess the rook... You know what? Never mind. Ignore me. There's one check. Here's two checks. This, you could trade rooks. But you're going to lose that pawn race. King attacks this. There's one check here. King here. Maybe start pushing this guy. King up. Check. Block. But hold on. There's this and that. Okay, this, there's that. This, that. Low time for Matthew. Turth going to try to hold a draw. I mean, you could take I would take a2, if I'm being honest with all y'all. There it goes. Now, take with f3. Probably. Take, yeah, with rook, I mean. Both players under a minute. Threatening discoveries. Rook here is interesting, but king just goes here. And now, maybe this. Or even that. Bishop here makes sense. King up. So it's two pawns versus a bishop. So white's job now is essentially to win the pawns. Black is going to try to defend them. Rook back, check. King back. Pawn push. I wonder if both sides are playing for the win. That'd be funny. Rook here, pin. King here, maybe? No, here, but rook here, there's check. Defending, king up. I guess it should be a draw. Ooh, there's some major progress been made on this board. So you win a pawn, and then you're trading. Check takes, which that was Yeah, this was not a good move. You need to save this guy. So, time pressure makes a fool of us all. Lots of checks. You lose 2 pawns with check, but your pawns are getting in there. Computer says it's only -1 for black, but I imagine there's gonna be some blunders. Gonna be some blunders. Queen b2 check, really nice. Force the king back. Another check. Another check. And then push the pawn. Checking here. Check. It wants queen d1. Again. King up again. h3 check. And if king goes to g3, probably queen d6. Looks really good. Like really, really good. Like really, really, really good. Queen d6, king here is forced. Queen check. King moves. And now, can we push the pawn again, or are we going to get checked out as smithereens? Computer wants queen h1 could be a thing as well. Whoa, king up, and this is going to allow a stalemate, or perpetual. Queen back to e3. So yeah, I mean, it's tough, dude. Chess is hard, man. You could be up 2 connected pass pawns. Queen endgame. Queen e3, brother. You can't trade queens. Obviously, I don't know if that's obvious. You cannot give this check and trade queens. So queen here. Literally, you have this, but now computer wants queen e4. King here. Oh, queen g4. Block. Check again. And now, like, this pawn's never promoting. You could push your pawn, maybe. I don't know. Man, these two players. It was boring, and then it got exciting, and then it got boring again. But it's not over. It's not over till it's over. Or until it's Jover. Just kidding. Nah, just don't trade queens ever. Imagine white gives checkmate. Imagine. Okay, stalemate. Man, dude. 1v3 had it, and then they didn't have it. They moved the king. They needed to keep checking. Just keep checking. Just like in Finding Nemo. If Dory was a chess player. Just keep checking. All right. Okay. Social Construct, also from UC Davis, playing against the one, the only Dong Hyuk. Let's go Bruins. What's up, dude? Are you playing though? Also, thanks for the follows to Savage Daddy and Winter Snow just now. Appreciate you guys. Dude, tell me why UC Berkeley and UC Davis are playing and UCLA is sitting at 0 points right now. Unbelievable. Wow, the UC Berkeley player's at 4 out of 4. Not today. Well, today's the last day of the summer arenas. Here's the move that starts with, they don't know. You're referencing some chess streamer person. Yes. Oh my God, there's a 3-way tie for first. 37 points between BITS, Georgia Tech, and UT Dallas. UMass at 32 points, 5 points behind. And then University of Waterloo in 5th at 23, 1 point ahead of McGill. You graduated, so I don't know if you can play in these arenas. These arenas are public. Anyone can join and play. So technically I could play if I wanted to. We're up to 80 players, not bad. 27 minutes left. in the arena. So just about halfway, just over halfway done. All right, so social construct from UC Davis looks to be up a pawn. It's bishop pair and rook pair versus the knight pair and rook pair. That's a fork though. Unfortunately for our boy Dong Hyuk, down in exchange in a pawn now. So, but still, the bishop pair, not to be underestimated. In fact, after this move, bishop c2, it's a fork. And he finds it immediately. He's going to pick up the piece or an exchange. What's the best move here? Probably, yeah, no, I mean, you just lost a piece, dude. What a blunder. And now the bishop pair should be better than a rook. Wow, how things turn so quickly. Anywho, king g8, nice move. This pawn is hanging. You could take this. This is hanging too. You could defend it. Maybe defending is better. Yeah. You can go up too. Computer doesn't like this. Why? Because you dropped that, that's why. All right, let's see. Are we going to see? Oh, takes here. Drop this with check. Bishop g7. King up. Rook hitting this. Bring the king up yet again. Then pawn push. Threaten that. I don't know. You guys tell me. What's going on? Oh, that's a fork. It's a fork of the pawns. Yeah, probably should have defended our g pawn, as our g pawn was valuable to defend things. Rook Dublin. Yeah, this isn't fun anymore. Luckily, he's up a lot of time. So, but I don't know. The rooks are rooking. The bishop pair is not bishop pairing. So, what's going on here, folks? What needs to be done? Pawn le push. However, there's still this check, and there's also rook takes here. You can trade off that rook. Takey. And then bishop here. Perhaps. Social construct up in material, technically, after this last pawn grab. I mean, I don't see... You could go like here, or here, but doesn't seem right to me. So, bishop pair versus rook, straight up. How is this going to play out? King over. There's a bishop check. King's forced back into its cage. Don't go here. Unless you want to lose. Maybe bring the king in. No, don't do that either. Oh, there goes that. King up. So 2 pawns to nothing over here. Interesting. Yeah, annoying rook for sure. King back. Rook here. Looking for this. Watch out. Maybe that. Here. Bring the king in now. You know what? This bishop needs to go here. That's what needs to be done. King comes back. King goes up. This is ultra passive. Ultra passive. Here and bishop here is a threat. Uh-oh. Hold on. Now, bishop here. Here. Check. King back. Yeah, I think we should have left the bishop here, to be honest. Check, and now this guy's running. Yeah, we gave up rook d3 Here and now, bishop, there's a fork. Oh no, not a fork, but a skewer. Tough, man. He got into time pressure. Couldn't cook it. Ah, it's rough. That's rough, buddy. I'm sorry. No. No. Wait, why didn't you push? Okay, push. Nah, it's GG, bro. It's rip. All right. Let's look at another game. Back to 1B3. Who's winning right now? The standings. We've got 2 players at 5 out of 5. J Game from McGill lost the first game but won the next 5 in a row. Same with Lemony Head from Georgia Tech. We have 1 player at 6 out of 7, but they just lost their streak. Sorry you had to see it. It's okay, Luke. No, honestly, it was a pleasure. Yeah, it's tough. UT Dallas is in the lead by 1. Nope, Georgia Tech just took it 1 point ahead of Dallas now. 20 minutes to go. Rook's coming in for checks. Queen block, queen check, rook block. So up a knight, but getting harassed. The knight's gonna move, perhaps. Another check. You can block, but you drop this. But this should still be good, right? I wonder if you could sack the knight. Get a rook check in. Maybe. But yeah, here, I mean, what else? King here? No, I don't know. Yeah, rook block, queen takes. I don't even know if you can take this. Very low time. So takes, and now probably knight check is winning. Yeah, apparently this is mate in 5. Doesn't find it. To be fair, it's not that easy. Although, you know, you've got 2.5 minutes. Here, now knight f4 check. Surely. Even knight e3 is still good. There's one check. Ooh. Hi, Ivan. How's it going? Queen over, trying to defend on some light squares. Queen attacking this. Rook back just completely drops this. Queen block, queen trade. Knight's going after this. Check. Check and take. Nice. I'm good. Thanks for asking. Okay. Let's find another player to watch. We got 2 1800s. Lemony Head versus Andrew Tamayo from UMass. Georgia Tech versus UMass. Let's find the... Let's see. Oh, here's a big one. Penguin Packs versus Gene. So 2 bishops for Gene, but a rook for Penguin. But the rook hasn't moved. Lots of time for both players still. It's crazy. 17 minutes left in the arena. UT Dallas up by 1. So Dallas and Georgia Tech really going at it. This is offering some trades, like a queen trade plus a bishop trade. Bits now tied with Georgia Tech for second. Pawn push. Defending this takes, I guess pawn takes. Because if queen takes, there's queen takes. So okay, so trade off 1 bishop. So it's bishop versus knight. Queen over, maybe threatening this. That is kind of awkward to defend, actually. Because pawn push, like queen here, is really rough. So bishop here, and now that you can't go here. Maybe you have to go here now. Yeah, really awkwardly played, and that drops a pawn. Queen's going after the rook. Queen defends. Again, this pawn is hanging. These are both hanging, I guess. Rook takes. There's bishop takes. There's a check. King here. I wouldn't. Okay, well, there's that, I guess. King back. Yeah, king goes to h2 now. Oh, wait, block? Ooh, fork, but block? So, okay, this is a forced perpetual. Nice. So, down in exchange, not a problem. All right, 15 minutes to go. Shaman from Bits back on streak, 7 out of 8. Adit Batia, 6 out of 6 still, hasn't lost. And they're playing against a player from Montreal. John Johnson from Dallas also at 6 out of 6. Playing against Lake Canada from UMass. It's a favorable rating pairing for these players. Okay, Georgia Tech and Dallas tied at 56 with under 15 minutes to go. So we'll want to maybe find some of their games. Let's see, Lemony Heads at 5 out of 6 with 5 in a row. What's going on here? It looks like black is just crushing. Three pawns versus bishop and pawn, but this pawn is unstoppable. So pawn push, bishop here. I mean, you could. Computer does not like this. Whoa, pawn push, crazy. Yeah, the pawn's gonna make it here. Okay, well, that was interesting. Yeah, apparently the pawn push blundered. It wants the king to move, or maybe the king could chase down this pawn. Yeah, very interesting. But yeah, pawn push, bishop takes. Oh, never mind. That's just over. Andrew Tamayo gonna take down Lemony Head. Okay, so UT Dallas up by 1 point. It's getting to be an absolute race. John Johnson now in the lead in another favorable matchup. So John is at 7 out of 7. Really propelling UT Dallas forward. So now they're up by 5 points after that win. So I think UT Dallas is going to take it, but there's still 12 minutes left. Maybe Georgia Tech can get a comeback. UMass is in the race as well, only 1 point behind them. Bitts in 4th and McGill in 5th. And Waterloo is trying to catch up to them. So 2 Canadian schools going at it. Wow, that was a fast checkmate. And probably going to have another quick game here playing against Mikey from Santa Fe. Nice turtle profile picture there. All right, well, yeah, I mean, I don't think Dallas can be caught now, really, if John Johnson keeps winning like this, getting these pairings. So that's favorable for them. Ooh, if Queen takes Bishop, Bishop takes Discovery. Nice tactic from Mikey here, huh? Wow. So yeah, avoiding this fork. Really nice tactical awareness. Okay, so King over, getting out of the check, threatening Queen takes. Yeah, I mean, Mikey 500 rated, but finds this. It's pretty impressive. I'm impressed. Okay, Georgia Tech still 1 point ahead of UMass, but 8 behind Dallas. 9 minutes left in the arena. Ooh, and okay. So Bishop takes a really good move, followed by Queen F3, a pretty bad one. So I love though John Johnson respecting the tactic. King H8, good move. You know, don't play the player, play the board, play the position. Bishop here is gonna be a move. And if pawn block, knight here. So not an easy position to defend. Maybe the knight's gonna have to go here. But still knight here now, yeah. And there's really no stopping mate. If you move the rook, it's mate in 2. Largewood 69, what's up? Kind of a weird comment, but hello. Anyways, now John's playing against a 2K player, so it should be a bit closer of a match. But the damage is done. Dallas is up 12 points now. Kind of insurmountable. Threatening a fork. Castles. Still could take with tempo. Maybe reroute. Takes it. John Johnson. Up 2 pawns. Queen in. I would probably play here. Pawn push. Saying, go ahead, take my knight. I'll take this with check. King goes to the corner. Probably bishop back. I don't know. This is a backwards pawn. But 6 minutes left. I don't know if this game will even finish. H5 played before white could play H5. We had 21 teams playing in this arena. Rook here, maybe sack the exchange. Is that what the computer wants? Yeah. It wants the exchange sack. Knight in. Queen takes pawn, threatening this pawn. Rook here. Probably something like that. I don't know. Maybe even like knight here. Here. Awkward move. Doubling. Oh my god, UMass coming out of nowhere. They're 3 points behind UT Dallas. They could do that. Adit Bhatia is 7 out of 7. And looks like he's gonna win this game, actually, in plenty of time. He could single-handedly pass Dallas. Oh my goodness. Rook lift, trying to double these guys. Probably gonna play here if given the chance. So probably white should also double. This is getting down to the wire. So, okay. No, we don't want to watch 1b3. What was the other game I was looking at? John Johnson, yeah. So this game, I don't think is going to finish. I mean, you could maybe have a last minute draw offer, but I kind of want to keep an eye on the tie game, because the club standings, UMass is down by 4, but I think a win from UMass here is 4 points for the streak. So double the rooks. This is a threat to win an exchange with initiative. Rooks doubled. So what's the tactic? Takes. And then probably takes. Hey, what's up, motivational push-up chess? You can reach out to the chess club. Nice, dude. Appreciate that. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for reaching out. Thanks for letting me know. Good luck, dude. Shout out to you, by the way, for anyone that's curious. Motivational push-up chess is a streamer from Wash U. We're gonna see some Wash U chess players playing today, I think, for Bughouse. So yeah, right after this arena, which ends in 2 minutes, we're gonna watch San Jose State play against UC Davis in Bug. Oh, Georgia Tech is back in the mix. They're 1 point behind UT Dallas. That's just a couple of draw offers away. There's 2 minutes left. Georgia Tech storming back into the race. How's John Johnson doing? Is he going to finish this one out or no? There's not enough time in the arena, so his opponent can stall out if he wants. Yeah, no, Mikey, you that was a really good, like, you got out of the fork and you put your bishop on the line where it couldn't be taken. So that was a good move. And then you followed it up with a Botez gambit. So kind of a high level maneuver there, but didn't work out. But yeah, thanks for playing. That was fun to watch against a strong player too. So all right, this game I just don't see it finishing. This game, Batia's got to beat his opponent in the next like 10 moves. Oh, it's so close, but so far. Like, unfortunately. Oh, he had pawn push. He's grabbing pawns, but it's not going to be enough time. Just like, yeah, now the Stony from Northwest, no, yeah, Northeastern has enough time to stall this out. So maybe UMass can get some draw offers going. Dallas is up by 1 point still. 30 seconds left. Georgia Tech, can they conjure up some points? Maybe some draw offers. Under 30 seconds. I mean, I'm looking at all the Georgia Tech players. They got to start offering draws here if they want to win that diamond membership for first place. UT Dallas. Oh my God, they got a point. Georgia Tech. Can Dallas match? Oh my God, Georgia Tech gets another point. Oh my goodness. In the last seconds of the tournament, Georgia Tech passes UT Dallas. Absolutely wild. I thought Dallas was taking it, man, with John Johnson. But no, that concludes the arena. UMass in third place, Bits from India in fourth, and Waterloo in fifth place, passing McGill. So really fun arena, especially down at the end there. And I see Chuck in the chat, so we'll probably go back to the Bughouse. So stick around for that, you guys. We're gonna be watching, like I said, San Jose State versus UC Davis. I'm getting the call right now. What's up, Chuck?
Hey,
Did you watch that arena finish?
I did.
It was pretty exciting, huh?
Yeah, photo finish there.
From Georgia Tech's draw offers. They got two that went through.
Nice.
All right, so let's find the next Bughouse game, huh?
Yep.
They should be starting soon, but they might need a couple minutes.
Okay. So who am I looking out for here?
I'll send it's the UC Davis team.
Okay. I would think that would be Drunken Mushy, but I didn't see him online.
Yeah, so it might be a couple minutes. The
Did I
winner,
immediately pick up an embed or something? I seem to have
I don't
more
know.
viewers than I would suspect.
The winner of this
Um,
match will play against Delaware, University of Delaware.
so do we think this is going to be like 2 minutes or 10 minutes or any idea?
Well, last they said it was gonna be like 5 minutes, but
Okay. I'll just wait then. Because if it was going to be more, I would play a few matches to try to get around chess.com's bug that they've never fixed, which doesn't let me see people's ratings. But I'll just
dude,
wait.
I see their ratings. I don't know why it's weird for you.
No, I know exactly why it's weird for me.
Why?
Chess.com considers me a new player, and they don't show ratings to new players until you've played 5 games. So every session I have to play 5 games.
Wait, oh, every session?
Every session, yeah.
Why do they consider you a new player?
because I've played 0 chess games,
Well,
and they don't count my 70,000 Bughouse games.
you know, I guess you've probably brought it up with someone.
I did. They they
Yeah.
they, they said it is a problem unique to me.
Well, that sounds fun. But yeah, it seems that we're waiting for one of the players on the. I guess they're all from California.
Oh, is Buff Bunny in your chat one of the players?
Buff Bunny is Kian from,
Okay.
or is it Keon? I think it's Keon. Sorry. Buff Bunny's a streamer, by the way. Shout out to Buff Bunny.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Maybe he'll stream this match. Perhaps.
Let's check out Buff Bunny.
Are you live, by the way,
Oh,
Chuck?
yeah, I'm live. Oh, it looks like his last stream was learning Bughouse for tournament.
Yeah, that was last night.
He was looking up the rules. Okay.
Well, his teammate Josh was teaching him the ropes. So we'll
Okay.
see
Nice.
how good the lessons were.
Uh, he should get a lesson in not covering his partner's board with his webcam.
And Bughouse is hard to stream.
Yes. Oh, he's gonna stream it. Nice.
You know how long it's gonna take Josh, Keon? So yeah, I'm expecting to see 6 games played, all wins.
By the way, Chili Town is playing right now. Is Chili Town still in the mix, or is he the one of the teams who dropped out?
Yeah, they are. I don't see the Chili Town game.
No, I'm not saying he's playing with his teammate. I'm saying he's just
Oh,
in the random pool right now.
well. Yeah, Chili Town, they will play against the winner between Syracuse and Vanguard, and I haven't heard from Syracuse. So I don't even know if they know.
Well, on my stream, I'm gonna watch Chili Town until the match starts.
Yeah, Chili Town told me that they need to reschedule anyways, so that might need to be played later today. Josh said they'll be ready soon. Well,
Sounds good.
I don't know where Drunken Mushy is though.
Great question.
I'm assuming they're ready.
If need be, I can call him. I have his phone number.
Flex.
Flex.
I
Yeah.
think they said that they should be good to go at noon, so they're at least aware and have communicated with each other. So I think we're just waiting on Josh. Um so okay, looking at the bracket, the winner of this match will play against Delaware, and I'm assuming it's going to be UC Davis, and I'm
Is there a
assuming they're
place
going to win.
to see the bracket?
Yeah, I have a link for it on Challenge.
Okay.
I'll send it in your chat.
Okay. Nice.
In my chat. Why not? And so basically, I think it's going to come down to UC Davis versus Vanderbilt, who we watched win 2 rounds today, and that should start tomorrow. And I'm assuming
So
Chilitown.
did University of Chicago end up playing?
No, they won on forfeit.
They went on forfeit. Okay.
Yeah, so the University of Illinois team could not make it, unfortunately.
Okay. But did I miss the first round? Did they had a first round versus Texas A&M? Or no? Oh,
Um,
okay. That was University
we
of Illinois.
watched
I
that.
see.
Yeah, we
Okay.
watched
I
that.
see. I got you.
That was the close one. That was 3-0 and then
Okay.
4-3.
It's the same shame they put in so much work and then they forfeited. That's kind of weird.
Well, they couldn't play
Okay.
um the second round. And a wonder is in Baku right now. And couldn't reschedule.
Hmm.
So yeah, I think the semifinals is probably going to be Vanderbilt versus UC Davis and U Chicago versus WashU and St. Louis.
Makes sense.
Yeah, which is going to be pretty exciting. All four of those teams are pretty good.
Oh, and it looks like you have a bronze match as well, right? You have third versus fourth, third for fourth.
Yeah,
Nice.
we do have Chess.com membership prizes to give out to the winners. So there's a prize on the line for the third place match.
Nice.
And yeah, so technically the matches are scheduled for tomorrow at the same times, 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. Pacific.
Sounds good.
And the third place match would also play at 11 a.m. Pacific, same time as the finals. So,
Okay.
but yeah, I'll try to figure out all the rest of the reschedules today and try to get the final four teams ready for tomorrow. So we'll see. We might have to forfeit either Syracuse or Vanguard. I was talking to the Vanguard team and they said that they needed a reschedule, and Syracuse I just haven't heard from. And yeah, the Delaware team is waiting this UC Davis for San Jose State team. So I'm actually gonna ask them. Okay, I'm hearing that the Delaware team is able to play immediately after this match.
Nice.
So we'll have back-to-back matches to watch.
Awesome.
Yep. All right, Joshua, where are you, buddy? But honestly, though, I appreciate these guys filling in last minute. At least give us
Yeah.
something to watch. Minty
Yeah.
Pruit, thanks for
Better
the
to have a
follow.
full bracket. Yeah, I'm a little surprised there were a few people they said who said they were going to reach out to you. But I guess they didn't end up pulling the trigger on that.
It's all good.
I guess I can check again to see if Drunken Mushy's online.
They're just waiting for Josh. Josh said another 5 minutes. So
Oh, okay. Now I'm following Drunken Mushy, so that's progress.
yeah. Yeah, I think we're gonna be following Drunken Mushy for the next two matches.
Oh, so it's the winner of this match is playing directly after, you say?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Okay.
1B3 in the chat saying good luck all. Shone, I think, is from Delaware. Shone rocking the founder's badge. You'll love to see it. Same with Chuck.
Nice. Are you
So
gonna go to the partner party at TwitchCon with your collegiate chess league?
probably, yeah.
Nice.
How about you?
Um, I still have to book my flight,
So you're planning
and
on it.
I'm planning on it, but it might be a little tight because I have to teach courses on Thursday, so I'm not sure what flight time I'll get when my flight will get in. Because I think it's Thursday night is the partner stuff. So Joe, weren't you trying to start a chess club in LA? And how's that going?
Yeah, it's going very interestingly. Um, I'm honestly kind of taking a break from it because
Okay.
it's too much for me right now. I'm prioritizing like I need to still find a place to move to. I'm still planning on moving. Um,
Are you looking for a place to live
yeah,
in LA?
yeah. So I'm like just outside of LA right now, so it's kind of a drive.
Hmm.
But um, how are things with you? Did you go any
Um,
local chess
doing
clubs or
okay.
no?
There isn't really any local chess action around me. I mean, the closest chess is Nashville, and that's a bit of a drive. It's like an hour and a half.
Okay.
So I don't go there very often. Just when there's Bughouse, I'll go up there.
How
But
about there's
around here, like I saw a notice of like a chess club that met at like a church, and like I showed up and no one was there. And then I
oh,
tried messaging the guy like on chess.com, and I got no response. So I don't think it exists anymore.
that's rough.
Yeah.
Um, I know Memphis has a chess club.
Yeah, Memphis does. Memphis is a bigger hike than Nashville is. I mean, if you look at the map, it looks like an inch. That's like a big inch.
Okay.
It's like I think like I don't know, 5 or 6 hours drive, something like that.
Wow. Because the roads are like pretty windy.
Uh, Yeah, I mean it's also like a pretty big distance. Like
Oh,
Memphis is a pretty wide state. But yeah, there's not as many like big super highways. So yeah,
yeah.
windy is definitely true too. Thanks to the follow from I'm a pedo. Oh, I should not have read that out loud. I need to
Whoa,
say
whoa,
things.
Chuck.
I need to read things in my head before I say it. All right, my bad.
Oh my goodness.
All right, let's shout out the Collegiate Chess League. Hopefully, you don't get a follow from that guy as well.
Well, I'll
Let
just
me
not
just,
I'll just not thank them.
yeah. Regrets. I'm gonna just go ahead and ban him, actually.
All right. Well, um, yeah, have you been experiencing more Twitch viewers recently because of PogChamps or what do you think? Like the
Hasn't
Twitch drops,
affected me
maybe?
very much. Like a few of my friends have gotten raids though. Like Hunter Wiz got a big raid from PogChamps. Like if you streamed around PogChamps, I'm sure they would raid you. The thing is, I kind of tracked the PogChamps raids of PogChamps 1 through 4, and like a third of the raids would go to Hikaru, but Hikaru's streaming on Twitch now, so they can't.
Are you
Or sorry, on
on
Kick
Kick?
now. so they can't like raid him. So there's more raids available for smaller streamers.
So he can't send the viewers over to Kick. Huh? Wait, so is Hikaru full time on Kick?
Um, he streams on Kick whenever he can. He'll come back to Twitch for like the Twitch only events. Um, so like for his chess TV time or um like there's certain chess events that they want you to be on Twitch.
Huh.
But I think
So it's not exclusive.
he's like 2/3 to 75% on Kick.
That's
And
interesting.
Chess Bra is also trying to transition to Kick. And sometimes they'll stream them both at the same time because there's two of them. There's Amon and there's Eric. Um, so a lot of times I've seen Eric stream on Twitch while Amon is streaming on Kick, and Eric is just saying, "Everyone, go watch Amon. Don't watch me. Watch Amon."
Have you made a Kick?
I've made a Kick. I haven't streamed there. Um, I I mean I really like Twitch, and I don't do Twitch for the money, so uh, I don't I
I
don't
feel
care that
that.
much about the bad split.
Hey, I just got the follow.
You got to follow.
I got the
Okay.
follow, yeah. Probably because they can't watch you anymore.
They can still watch me. They just can't see the chat.
Well, yeah, I would love to hear
You could
from.
just shout out 385.
Yeah, apparently Hikaru had his name on some F1 car,
Oh, okay.
which is
Cool.
pretty cool. Um, all right, Josh, it's been well over time. 12:20 now, bud. SMH. We starting up now. All right. I cannot wait to see Josh's games. We'll see how much Josh has taught Keon. Also, your board looks a little scuffed.
Um, my board? Yeah, it's scuffed because this is something I've reported to chess.com. They haven't fixed yet. Um, when the game ends, the the board size changes, and I think it's because of like a rematch thing or something like that.
Mm.
But during the game, it will look correct.
Did Chili Town win his game or no?
Chili Town won a bunch of games.
Oh, looks like.
Hey, Miss Jenny, I'm not playing right now. We're watching and commentating, waiting for Collegiate Chess Club, um, or sorry, Collegiate Chess League match in the round of 16, I believe, or is this the round of 8 we're watching? I think it's round of 16.
This is the first round. Yes.
Yeah,
But we're going to watch the round of 8 after this.
yeah. Oh, they said we're starting up now. Okay. I should be following Drunken Mushy already, so hopefully it'll pop up.
Yeah. Just waiting.
So yeah, to get back to your original question, I don't like the scuffed nature of it. At some point, I'll probably tinker around in CSS and try to fix the problems chess.com isn't fixing. But for now, I'm kind of stuck with it.
It's rough. It's rough for Bughouse people out here. I mean, I didn't even make a Bughouse template. I just didn't feel like it. um, so we're gonna have to live with the board underneath my camera.
So let me know if something starts up because I'm following Jokimashi and I don't see anything yet.
Yeah, I think they're
Watch the
probably
game
trying to
time.
get partnered and send the challenge.
Okay.
Could watch another Bughouse game while we wait. They're saying they cannot match up for some reason.
make sure you guys aren't blocking each other like that.
What?
They should make sure they're not blocking each other.
What do you mean by that?
Like if they're chess.com blocking someone from the other team, then they won't be able to match.
I doubt that's the issue.
Yeah.
Um, so okay, are you all partnered? They're having issues sending challenges. Can you guys challenge them? They're not online. Well, that's probably the problem.
That's the problem right there.
uh, um, are you gonna watch PogChamps today, Chuck?
Yeah, I'm planning on it. I mean, are we going to be streaming while it's going on, or are we going to be done by that?
I'm hoping we'll be done.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I really enjoy watching PogChamps, but I don't like that. I don't think the players have done nearly as much prep as the previous PogChamps. Because I mean, I follow a lot of chess streams, and I haven't seen nearly as much like coaching going on. I don't think they're taking it as seriously. I'm not even familiar with like what the prize fund is. Maybe there's a lower prize fund and they just don't care. I'm not sure.
I think it's 100,000 total prizes,
That
but
that should be incentive, you would think.
I'm getting word that Josh is trying to log in through a phone, so I don't think Bughouse is gonna work.
Yeah.
Have you heard of Bughouse on the phone?
I know some people who have made it work, but
Like on the
I've
browser?
never tried it and I don't recommend it.
All right, well, that's we might just call a forfeit and watch the second round match.
Okay. Like, would the
But
second round people be ready?
yeah, they said that they would be ready after the match, so they're anticipating at least. Like I'm pretty sure Shown in the chat is one of them. But yeah, they're like not even talking to me. Is Buff Bunny here? Is Buff Bunny live?
Oh, you're checking if his stream is live? Good question.
Yeah, he is live. Okay.
Maybe you can
I'll
see
message
how the
him.
challenge is going then. Yeah, I'll pull up his stream. Oh, okay. They're trying to figure out how to match it Bughouse, I guess. Yeah, I see he has his partner listed and he has his opponent listed. You just click the play
This is
tab.
waiting for opponent.
Yeah, his opponents need to be partnered together for that to work.
Maybe I should send it to you. How did you send it?
I went on
doubles Bughouse
Yeah.
3 minute,
That's
and
fun.
I entered my name and partner.
This is amazing.
Partner, and I clicked.
So what's the time control for this, by the way?
It's
Is it
3
3
plus
minutes
0.
or? Okay.
Buff Bunny.
There's something that players sometimes do when they can't figure out how to make matches work, is they'll just jump in the pool with a weird time control. Like if they all jumped in the pool with 4 minutes, then they could just abort till they're partnered to the right person and then keep rematching.
Yeah, I don't know.
What are their names? Can you tell me, please?
Yeah, 1B 31 dash 0.
So one thing they could do is
Dash.
instead of trying to do the opponent thing, they can make sure they're partnered to each other at least. Partner each other, play a match in the random pool.
Is it 1 or I?
And then when both teams are partnered
Sean,
up,
they're working on it
maybe
right
that'll
now.
help.
Sorry, Chuck.
1. What was it? 1B.
1B 31 dash 0.
This is insane. They're both trying to challenge each other, and it's just not working.
Okay, we're gonna lose anyway.
I think they're losing hope.
So partner.
Should I tell them to just like back out?
Okay, I got it.
Waiting for opponent?
Oh, that's progress. We haven't seen that before. Yeah, I'm watching Buff Bunny stream for this.
Is
who aren't
1B3
aware. I
in
guess
the
I could.
chat?
I guess I might as well shout him out.
Where you wanna go for lunch, James?
Shout out Buff Bunny.
Okay.
I like he's got some music being played.
And Buff Bunny, reading his bio, is my mom's favorite streamer.
That's awesome.
Didn't know that.
Right. Now I think they just have to accept, right? It's 3 minute, right?
Where's 1B3?
I input 1 opponent. Should I have input 2?
There was only a box for 1.
So they all should be in /play to make this work.
Dude.
Oh, is it 5 minutes?
I'm just kind of surprised because I know Drunken Mushy knows how to do this stuff, so you would think he could just send the match.
3 plus 0, right?
And they should have like on the lower right hand corner, the notification area. If someone matches them, they should have something they can click.
Let me cancel this.
Sean's gonna take a break. That's fair.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, it's there.
Here we go.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
Oh,
Let's go.
we're not partners. Oh, no,
Josh isn't playing though. What the heck?
Okay, so
There it is.
remember our strats.
They're all here. Let's go. Oh
Nice.
my goodness, Chuck. This has been the most anticipated match of my life. That took 30 minutes. And we're here. So, all right.
Drunken Mushy is playing a lot slower than he did last night when he was fighting against me. So I'm kind of wondering if he's feeding his partner moves. I'm not sure.
Well,
Okay, pawn takes pawn is very good. F7 is going to be weak. I think 1b3 should have a quick win here.
knight
So
g5 played.
he should have dropped the bishop first before moving the knight. This is okay, but he had better.
Ooh,
Drunken Mushy should stall.
Drunken Mushy getting forked, man. What's going on with that?
I mean, he just needs to feed his partner like 2 pieces and it's over.
Is this
Okay,
forced
yeah,
mate?
it's over. Yeah,
Pawn mates. So just bishop takes pawn. Yeah, if I was Drunken Mushy, I would have taken on e3, e5, but
well, he didn't want to give Buff Bunny a piece to help him defend before, but now that
so they're up
his
time.
partner's on initiative,
Forced
the
mate.
trades are very good. Obviously,
Just any pawn takes. GG.
there it is.
Okay, so 1b3 just got a place with mate. There it is.
Right.
So Drunken Mushy, huh? I guess Mushy is for mushroom.
From the profile picture, I would imagine
That's
so.
a pretty cool profile.
Drunken
picture.
Mushy played for years on the FreeNet chess server as Ruru Bear. That's how I know him.
Ruru Bear?
Brewer Bear, and I think I first met him in, I don't know, early 2000s, at a Bughouse gathering. I lived in when I went to San Jose State. Uh, every Saturday, I would go and play Bughouse with a bunch of friends from the Bay Area, and Drunken Mushy was always there. At that time, he was not nearly as good as he is now. Like he was maybe 1700 strength,
Okay.
and of course now he's like 2500 strength. So
Nice.
he's improved immensely. And it wasn't by accident. He spent a lot of time studying the game.
Beautiful. You'll love to see it. I like bishop g4 from 1b3, threatening knight d4, which I'm expecting right now. Yep.
Yeah, I think it was better to take the knight first, but this is okay.
Okay. So you wanted the queen on f3. Ooh, bishop takes f6. That should invite the
I
queen
think
in.
queen takes bishop is the move here.
Yep. Meanwhile, on Drunken Mushy's board,
And by the way, Checkmate Master missed a tactic. He could have played bishop takes d4, and if queen takes, he had knight at d2, forking the queen.
true.
But okay, I think queen takes pawn is okay. Queen takes bishop, very reasonable. I mean, that's the bishop. 1b3. If the bishop gets taken, he has like pawn at g2, and can try to pawn him to get a promotion.
Drunken just sacking on h6.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's a very good sack. I mean, this king is very undefended. Looks like
Now
I'm
a
getting a
knight.
10-minute challenge. Let me go ahead and block this guy.
Any heavy should just about do it. Knight fork. And
Yep.
the pawn
Well,
should be
not a
mate.
fork. That's mate. Bishop at g7 is mate.
And 1b3 is getting the pawns in as well.
Yeah, that's what I anticipated would happen.
This is gonna be a slaughter.
Yeah.
But yes, the winner of this match will move on to play against Delaware immediately after this. And then the winner of that match plays against
So
Vanderbilt
1b3
tomorrow.
is allowed the sack, but I think pawn takes pawn is fine. Queen trade's fine.
Ooh.
Yeah, queen trade is great. Oh, Mushy should have sacked there, anticipating the queen trade. I like how 1b3 is getting all of his pieces into the game.
With check. Whoa, bishop sack? Wow. Knight f6? Maybe rook, or pawn to e3,
So knight
very
it-
nice.
Oh, okay. This
And Mushy's getting
sacks
it with
pieces,
the queen.
but it works because they're up so much time.
Yeah, so the queen's gonna land on f7, right? Pretty much no matter what.
Yes. Yeah, that works no matter what.
And now, where's the mate? Knight is mate.
Yeah. There's probably mate without a knight, but I'm having trouble. Oh, okay.
Okay,
Now
there's
he
the
has the
knight.
knight. Okay. Well, that just works.
Whoa.
That was not
go,
mate.
didn't go to c4.
But he can push the pawn. Okay.
Mate 2 is fine too.
Yeah.
Alright, so 3 games down.
There was probably mate even without the knight, but I didn't quite see it. I was trying to calculate something.
Oh, another
So
sacrifice.
1b3 is allowing this sack,
I don't blame him.
which probably works out with a partner you can trust to defend. I would never allow the sack for nothing like that. In general, I would develop first. Okay, instant mate.
I think 1b3 likes
Yeah.
the knight to give to Drunken Mushy.
Yeah, no, Drunken Mushy appreciates the knight for sure.
So 2 games left. So yeah, Chuck, what do you say to beginner Bughouse players? How do they improve?
Well, number one, you need to keep your king safe. So f2 and f7 are weak squares. They're generally attacked, so don't move your F pawn. Um, watch out for sacks on your F pawn. Number two, you need to develop your pieces. I see a lot of beginner Bughouse players who get excited by all these extra pieces that come on the board, and they'll just like push a pawn or two and then wait for drops for the rest of the game. um, and if you don't use your existing pieces, you're only using half your pieces. So it's important to develop.
So Buff
Number
Bunny.
three, you want to keep in mind the piece values are slightly different in Bughouse. Oh wow, okay. Rook takes rook is quite good. And if he takes the queen, now a rook mates with okay, he's not even gonna wait for it. This is a good move too.
Buff
But
Bunny
more
needs a
forcing
knight.
would have been rook takes bishop and then a new rook in and then the knight drop. But maybe his
Well,
partner couldn't get the rook.
yeah, I don't see a
Uh,
rook coming anytime soon.
Yeah,
There's the much needed knight for defense.
that's a pretty good defender.
Also attacking the rook.
Yeah.
Whoa, knight takes.
That's not so
That's-
good. Knight takes rook.
Yeah, it's a free rook. Knight back, looking for a heavy to drop. But
Well now a queen mates. And he
Drunken's
can just
going
wait
for
for
the
a queen. He's up 1 minute on the diagonal clocks. And his queen is made immediately on F1. Anyway, the Bughouse piece values are a little bit different. So
There's the
in
queen.
Bughouse generally accepted piece value, queen is pinned. Generally accepted piece values are a pawn is 1, other pieces are 2, and a queen is 4. So 2 pawns for a piece, even trade, 2 pieces for a queen, even trade. So beginners often overvalue their queens and will overvalue their pieces relative to pawns. And they can get their queen chased around while their opponents develop. Stuff you need to watch out for. This is match point.
All right, so what are the odds of the reverse sweep?
0. So 1b3 seems like he's just trading for Drunken Mushy, which is a very reasonable strategy. By the way, bishop at h4 would be a good move for 1b3. Win a knight. He could also play pawn at c3. Okay, he gets the bishop. Yeah, so he's winning a piece.
Knight in.
This is Drunken Buster's actually trading down, but he's removing like Checkmate Master's most active pieces in the process.
Whoa,
Oh, okay, I
knight
thought he would
takes
take the queen.
4.
This is interesting.
I was thinking that too.
That's a good move. You take the rook, and then you're only down a pawn, and you have a good attack. So yeah, I would take the rook for sure. Maybe he's waiting for a rook or something, but I would just take the rook. I guess another
Or-
possibility is you could put a new knight on d5.
Knight back to d5, yeah.
Well, I wouldn't play knight back, but you could put a new knight in to tempo the queen. Oh yeah,
Bishop
take that knight for
takes,
sure.
queen takes. Now, there's a check played. King has to move.
Yeah, if he goes to e8, then knight at d6 is good. If he goes to e7, then a bishop could be good. Maybe you just drop a knight. Yeah, this is knight move is great because you're attacking the bishop. When you take the bishop, you're defending e2 against some queen shenanigans.
Yes.
And he has
But
mate
the
anyway
rook
with
is
rook in
made,
the back.
yeah. All right, so that's that. And now we're just going to wait for them to play against University of Delaware.
Yep,
So-
congrats to UC Davis.
So let me update the bracket. All right.
All right, I'm gonna reload this bracket. See what it looks like.
So it's Delaware versus Davis now, and the winner will move on to play against Vanderbilt. So I'm expecting another sweep. And so in that half of the bracket, it's been nothing but sweeps. So Vanderbilt and UC Davis would be going into the match 12-0 against each other, which would be interesting. I was thinking Illinois could at least take a game against Vanderbilt, but I guess not. Let me go into Buff Bunny's chat and thank him for playing.
Okay.
So how strong is the Delaware team?
They're not as good.
Okay.
In fact, looking back at the bracket, probably I would have swapped Delaware and Davis. Delaware is saying that they're gonna play in 22 minutes.
Okay.
So how do you feel about that? You want to take a break?
I feel like we're gonna be waiting 22 minutes. Honestly, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump in the pool. I'm gonna play 5 games, and then I get to see the ratings by the time 22 minutes comes around. So that's the current plan.
All right, I'm gonna head out for 20 minutes. I'll just put on a break scene.
All right, sounds
So
good.
We'll be back in 20 minutes. Thanks,
All
everyone.
right, talk to you later. with people who throw. All right.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
playing
So we're
against
watching
PKR.
Chilitown. Let's see.
Yeah. So welcome back, everyone. This is Chilitown and Shardhaven. This is the Wash U and St. Louis matchup. These are practice games that they're playing, but they should be
Oh,
playing.
is PKR one of the players here?
No, PKR is the opponent, but they're, I think, randomly paired. PKR's not, I don't think, in college.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But we all love PKR, so good to see him.
Yeah, sure.
So yeah, Chilitown, they should be playing against a Wonder tomorrow, assuming they make it out of today, but it seems their opponents are not available, so if they don't get back to me, then they'll be forfeited essentially. But
Okay, so should I follow Chilitown? Is that the move?
I mean, yeah, I'm just waiting these while we wait for Drunken Mushy.
Sure. Oh, you got filter and spam in your shot? Another streamer?
Hey, Lena. What's good? Is there gonna be a Lena stream tonight?
Great question.
That's what the people want to know. We're watching Bughouse with Chuck Moulton right now, and we just watched Chilitown playing against Shardhaven. I don't even know who won.
The Chilitown team won.
Oh yeah, it's a checkmate with a lot of knights and a pawn.
A lot of nights. Yep.
So yeah, Chilitown and Shardhaven, these are two players from Washington University and St. Louis. I'm expecting them to play against a Wonder Leong and his brother from U Chicago tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Pacific. And we are waiting for the UC Davis versus University of Delaware matchup, which should be starting any minute. We just watched UC Davis.
We have some more commentary in my chat. PKR says, partner would not move without a knight. So I killed myself to get it, and it did absolutely nothing.
You hate to see
You
it.
hate to see it.
Hi, PKR. Good to see you. So yeah, let me try to get an update on when the next match is gonna start. They said about 20
Drunken
minutes.
Mushy's in my chat. Hey, Mushy. Mushy, congrats on your win.
Hey, Mushy.
Doubled Nice says, where can I find Bughouse tips? Great question. If you go to the club, the Bughouse Club on chess.com, there's a bunch of tips there. Let me find a link to it for you. Okay, this is the Bughouse Club. And if you go to that club, in the info tab, there is a link to a bunch of tips for beginners. There's Daniel Wrench's tips for beginners, Jarl Carlender's Bughouse blog, Sorcy's Bughouse blog, Mini Great's Bughouse blog, Raise 4 Info's Bughouse guide, Chicken Crossroads Bughouse guide, and Katask's Bughouse guide. And Katask is A Wonder Liang, who we're going to be watching, I guess tomorrow.
Yes.
Probably in the finals.
Wow. Does Drunken Mushy stream?
He does. He doesn't stream very often. He actually, I think he started streaming like before I did. And he streamed a little bit, but then kind of stopped.
I see.
So now I see him pop on like once a year.
The last stream.
But he's a really good streamer. It's just inconsistent.
I just followed, but Drunken Mushy, man, 6 year ago stream. That is actually revolutionary. That's like real old.
And by the way, Drunken Mushy is the person who convinced me to join Discord. I mean, obviously everyone uses Discord now, but I was using Skype for years, and it's like, why would I do Discord when I have Skype? And honestly, the sound quality on Skype is still a lot better than the sound quality on Discord. But you know, Discord is great for organization. so I'm glad I joined it.
Well, I'm a big fan of Discord. But yeah, Drunken Mushy also saying that they got carried. I don't think that's true. But I'm getting word that the match should start in about 10 minutes. But
Okay.
Shillitown and Shardhaven have started another game. They're playing against Larso. Do you know who that is?
He's a grandmaster.
Lars Oscar.
Yeah, Larso played years ago on the free internet chess server. He played a lot of Bughouse. He's about 2200 strength then. And then he kind of retired from Bughouse and he started playing this game called chess. He focused on that. He got his grandmaster, and in the past like 6 months, he's been returning to Bughouse. It's good to see him back.
Return to Bug.
Yep.
So turns out the guy was a Bug player at heart, but got his GM title first, and now he's back.
Yeah,
at
he
it.
might have been one of those guys who played some chess to get good at Bughouse.
Well, he's getting beat up by Chilitown, it looks like.
I think he can live through this. Chilitown's certainly on the attack, but I mean, I think his knight's doing a good job defending.
He drops a piece. Knight check, knight takes, pawn takes, bishop in. Yeah, it looks like Larso's
Yeah,
defending.
I think Larso is fairly well defended, and Larso could even win the queen with knight at e7.
Resigns.
And more importantly, Shardhaven was getting beat up a bit.
Yeah, I wasn't even...
Chilitown is, by the way, is super fast over the board, like even faster than online. Hard to keep up with his speed.
Hard to be faster over the board than online.
Well, I'm for sure faster over the board, but that's partly because I don't pre-move online. So like people are amazed when they see me play over the board because I'm one of the faster players. But yeah, Chilitown very fast.
All right. Ooh, and they're playing against Galileo, who I believe is part of the CCL Bughouse champion from last year from University of Virginia,
nice.
who was partnered with FIDE master Chessically Inclined, who's Jason Moorfield.
Okay.
I should have reversed that probably, but yeah, unfortunately they couldn't play this year. I think Galileo is originally from the Portland area, up in Oregon. He's calling for a knight. He wants knight h6.
Knight at h6, very strong. Even
the
though the knight guards g8, it's just the double threat on f7 is going to win a queen and keep attacking.
They're down time though, so they're stalling. Chilitown.
Yeah, I mean, I would have played knight h6 there, but that's a decent move too. Is he now? The time is a little bit more even.
Trading, but now
okay, this is
5. Rook pins the pawn. Check. King. Oh, gives up f7 fork.
Yeah, and I think he should take it. Oh
Galileo
no, he's
didn't
worried
do
about
it.
the check.
That's very interesting. Oh, rook there. Trade of queens. Knight check.
I like the way Galileo played that. As Galileo is continuing his attack. Yes,
smothered.
He didn't need the pawn check because that's a smothered mate.
Beautiful. Resigns, yeah. Okay. Got a bit easier pairing here.
Yep. Holdo Nutter has been on chess.com a while. Like joined 2012. Whenever I see a name I don't recognize, I think maybe they're an alt with an account created last week. Not so much for him.
Not taking f7. Pawn check, but leading to what?
Ooh, I don't know about
Bishop takes,
taking that
open
pawn.
the h file. Now the knight's hanging.
I think like a bishop at h5 would be interesting for Chilitown, because if rook takes bishop, he can promote the pawn.
Yeah, bishop
But,
h7
maybe
is
he's
really
maybe
fun.
bishop at e8 is what he's okay.
I
This
liked
is
I liked bishop e7.
more conventional.
What was wrong with bishop e7? Because you could
You
underpromote to
mean bishop
knight.
e8
No,
or
sorry, h7
bishop h7?
instead
Yeah,
of
no, it
g3.
looked fine to me too.
Yeah,
Yeah, you think you could promote to knight and take the rook down?
yeah.
I liked it.
Okay, doubling on the h4 knight. So now what? Just resign.
Now
Oh,
checkmate is what.
oh, checkmate, smothered knight mate. So
So
you're
how would you interpret Shardhaven's profile picture? It kind of looks like a necktie to me, but it might be one of those Rorschach tests. Like what do you see when you look at it?
I just see like some sort of crystal kind of thing.
You think it's a crystal? Okay.
I don't know.
Well, that kind of, I mean, since his name is Shard, I mean, crystals and Shard, that's related,
Yeah, it
right?
looks like a shard of like something from like a video game.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Bugzilla is asking his partner if he can play slower, and that is what we call sarcasm.
Ah, that's rough.
By the way, Chilitown up to like 2300. Like when he went to the World Open and I saw him there, he was not a 2300. I think he was like 1900 if I recall correctly. So I think he's gained like 400 points in a month. And he was
So
definitely playing better than a 1900 over the board. He just hadn't played much Bughouse. But he's addictive though, which is what we like to see.
Delaware match should be starting in 2 minutes.
Okay. Should I be following Drunken Mushy again? Is that the move?
I'll just keep. I mean, I'm still watching Chili.
Okay. Yeah. Let me know when it starts.
I like to watch what's in front of me. Oh, knight takes g7.
Oh, he should not have taken the knight.
Well, he took it.
He did.
Knight. Oh, check. King over. I feel like knight e4 is good. It's been played. Knight takes queen sack. Takes back. So the 2 pieces for the queen.
Yeah.
Knight takes g7 again. Maybe. Yep.
Sure. He's gonna keep taking it.
King goes back. And the g7
And here,
pawn is
time
placed.
plays a huge element. The fact that Chilitown is up like 10 seconds is huge for his team.
The speed. King does not take.
I would take the rook.
You could
and he
take the bishop
does.
with check. But okay, bishop
I would
sack.
not take that bishop. I would slide to h8. But maybe, okay.
And now pawn check. Yes.
Yeah,
King. Oh, queen sack.
I'll just take
Okay.
that.
Knight takes queen. Bishop comes
Sure.
back. And now what? Bishop to g3.
Maybe just pawn at h7. Okay, pawn at g6, reasonable.
Pawn takes.
That
looking at
opens
the
up his rook.
And now
Probably
block
bishop at h6.
played. Now the knight on e5 is pinned. If that knight moves,
It is.
So
Oh,
bishop's
bishop
gonna
takes
take it.
e7. Bishop takes e7 is good though because it opens up the rook.
But now there's like rook takes h6. There's bishop takes e5, which is played
Yeah.
threatening rook h6.
Now you should wait for material, like pawn at d2. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
the
taking
rook is hanging. I missed that. I think
Yeah.
we all missed it except Chili Town. Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, so good.
He's very good. All right. How are we going on the match
I
here?
don't see them yet. Shout out to Drunken Mushy and UC Davis team in general for being patient. Am I right? Can we get
Yeah.
a shout out for them? A verbal shout
Shout out to Drunken Mushy. Yeah, sure.
Okay, they're asking for what Immortals team is. Let's see.
They say Mushy needs sleep.
I could use some sleep. I could use some food too.
Yeah, Mushy was taking all my points last night. He stayed up all night long just to farm me. So now he's tired during the big match.
Well, they're gonna need some rest tonight if they're gonna do well against the Vanderbilt team tomorrow. So should be interesting.
The Gummer, like I said, you're gonna be 1,300 by the end of the week, maybe the end of the day. We'll see.
Oh, Chilitown lost there. They said they're ready.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna unfollow Chilitown then. Chilitown wins a piece. It takes. Ego Smasher wants a pawn. Yep. Bishop wins queen.
They said they're ready.
Okay. I guess I should follow Drunken Mushy.
I don't know. I asked if they're partner, they didn't respond. They're getting the same issue. They said that they're trying to challenge.
Someone keeps challenging me to a 60-minute match and then immediately withdrawing it. And it's too quick for me to block him. Very annoying.
All right, Delaware team.
A lot of Bughouse going on right now. I remember we looked, 2 hours ago, and there were like 4 games. Now there's a ton.
People have woken
I
up,
think
I
there's
guess.
an arena about to start or well, not a Swiss about to start as well.
Nice. All right. They're just trying to get partnered. Is the problem.
Okay. Well, to get partnered, they could pull up the console and do /partner. To pull up the console, you click the new game tab. The bottom left, there is what looks like a bubble with text on it. You click that to pull up the console. You type /partner base and your partner's name.
Yeah. I see PogChamps is on now.
Oh.
Oh my god, QT beat Papa Plot.
Oh, nice.
That's
Let's
huge.
go. I'm rooting for Cutie Cinderella for sure.
I am as well because I want Alex to win the group. And if Papa Plot wins, he wins the group. I did a thing.
Okay. Yeah, Cutie Cinderella probably, well, I'm not sure if it was my biggest rate, but she rated me back when she streamed chess. Brought a lot of viewers in.
Papa Pizza is playing Bughouse right now.
Yeah, Papa Pizza, very strong player.
He's an IM from University of Michigan. He said he was unable to play in this tournament because he is playing at the U.S. Open.
Yeah, and Papa Pizza is another of those players who got really into Bughouse and got very good very fast. So, I mean, he was like he probably started off as an 1800, but now he's like 2300, something like that. Oh, he's 2200 right now. But he's still improving. Okay. We got the guy who's been challenging me to 60 minutes. So let's just block him. And he's dead to me.
If QT wins or draws this next game, she'll make it to the winner's bracket, which is kind of crazy.
I mean, she probably would rather be in the losers bracket because she has a real chance of winning the losers bracket.
Well, she's beating Papa Plot right now, so let's see. It's actually, so it's even material. She needs to castle queenside, and she does. Wait, but that drops the A pawn. I don't know, dude. I think Papa Plot might win this and take it to overtime. And if that's the case, then I think he's guaranteed winner's bracket. But
So Cutie Cinderella, like when she had the 2 stalemates, she was saying she didn't know how to promote not to queen. So I tried going into her chat and explaining how to hold in the alt key, but I donated some bits so she would read my message, but I don't think she saw it.
oh, rough. So I have word that the Delaware team is now partnered, which is tremendous
Nice.
progress.
It does sound quite tremendous.
Ah, here we
Here
go.
we go.
It's there. All right, good luck.
Oh yeah, I remember these guys from the earlier arena.
Okay, here we go. All right, so best of 10. And again, I'm expecting another sweep.
Oh, are the semifinals and finals longer matches, or they're this exact
It's
same
the
length?
same. It should be the
Okay.
same. It's tomorrow morning.
Okay.
I
So 1v3 is using that trademark
the
mate.
night mate.
This is what happens when you don't develop your king's bishop.
So yeah, looking back at the bracket, I probably should have had Delaware play against San Jose State and UC Davis. But to be fair, I think it's weird because Vanderbilt, Davis, and Chicago, and I think Yale like all played in the same qualifier arena, so their standings were kind of messed up.
Yeah.
But oh well, here we are. And because there were only 3 qualifiers that were played out of 4, I think Delaware just got the top 4 spot.
Okay. Gotta block another guy who's challenging me. There we go.
You could disable your challenges.
Yeah, but I shouldn't have to.
People are just like spam challenging you. Anyways. All right. So looks like this king is bond clouding on e7.
Yeah.
Queen trade. King takes.
I like pawn at f7 here.
It's annoying.
Threatens the rook, and then if a rook comes from his partner, that's useful.
Yeah, or queen is mate.
Sure.
So. Oh, and there's the queen trade
There's the
right
queen.
there. That was right on cue. So
Yeah,
2 games up,
Drunkamashi is
2
a
games down.
very good feeder. So he pays close attention to his partner board and will get that person what he wants. I
So-
hate bishop to d6. Limits development.
It might have been a mouse slip. No, he's defending the e pawn. Never mind. Queen out is also dangerous. Yeah, d4 is really strong. Bishop hits with tempo. Is the queen trapped? No, not yet, but close.
And now rook
Pawn to
mates.
f5.
A rook mates and Mushy will go for the rook, maybe. Oh, okay. They're going to continue to move, keeping the threat, but tempo in the queen. I like it.
Check, pawn block. Queen out.
Pawn at I think pawn at g4 was very good for 1b3. Then if queen takes pawn, you have bishop takes pawn, check, new knight in at e5, and you win the queen.
Ah, yes. Pawn takes, knight takes.
Okay, this is a good
Bishop
tactic
trade.
too. If pawn takes, take
Knight
queen.
g7. Yep.
Yep.
Fork. So there goes the queen. Pawn to g3 for drunken mushy.
Yeah, Mushy's gonna sack. His partner could sack too, just knight takes pawn. Get that king more vulnerable.
King takes. And what's the follow-up?
And there's a bunch of
Queen
options.
takes.
This is a good option right here.
Pawn block. And now
Maybe just queen d2 to thread into queen g5.
queen g5 is mate, but okay, pawn check is good, and then you can take on e5 next if you want.
Right.
It does so. Takes as a fork on the rook. Check
Great
here
moves.
first to take the
Oh,
rook
take
with
that
check.
rook. Sure.
King back up, and now king should have gone to d6 in both scenarios, I think.
Maybe just f3 here. Just attack the bishop. Wait for better opportunity. Or you could play knight c3 to defend all these threats.
How does Drunken Mushy not have mate yet?
I mean, I think he's just feeding his partner, is how.
Check, one move for the king, and then you can promote.
Yeah, and then queen
Block,
takes
queen take.
f7,
Yeah, mate
take
next.
the knight,
Oh,
Bob's your uncle.
just one more blocker. But their downtime is down everything.
Yeah.
So they're halfway through the match now. Maybe Mushy will mate. Oh. Queen at H1.
Yeah, if he takes the queen, it's queen at H1 is mate.
GG. All right. 3 games up, 3 games down, halfway. So we've only seen sweeps today, except for the Illinois versus Texas match. It was pretty close, 6-4.
Yep.
But everything else sweeps across the board.
Oh, that's pawn mates. Oh, okay. Didn't come. Very interesting from Mushy.
There goes a knight.
Mushy playing risky, but I think he noticed there was no pawn intake at the time.
Yeah, what is this opening from Mushy?
It's not good. But he's maybe just throwing his opponent off balance.
He's unbothered. How about knight f5? That looked fun.
You mean for
For Masood.
1v3?
A Masood. Had some
Okay.
knight
Okay,
f5
I see.
ideas.
Oh, yeah. That would have been interesting.
Bishop hits the queen. That lands a fork. Knight moves. Pawn takes. Threatening knight
There's a
f3.
threat of knight at... Okay. Maybe just knight at f4. Or you could play pawn at g3. Oh, he's playing pawn at g3.
h3.
If king takes... h3. Then knight at f4 could be interesting. If pawn takes, that queen is just... The king is like trapped there.
Uh-oh.
Okay, bishop check.
Bishop g2.
Actually, bishop at f3 is even better. Bishop at f3 check.
But the knight takes? And the knight
Yeah,
takes
but no,
with
but the idea is then your knight can take back.
Oh, now just
Okay.
knight's smothered mate.
This works.
GG. 2 more games.
Great job. Our score is now 4-0. First to 5.5. Takes it.
Yep.
Oh, he bomb clouded. So that's what was going on.
Ah. Who, Mushy?
Yeah, Mushy bomb clouded this game.
In this game or the last one?
Maybe the last one too, but this game certainly.
Because I see the bishop on e7. Did the king just go
Yeah,
up and
was
back?
Count the number of moves.
So
There you can
there's
rewind
gonna
it.
be mate soon for
Yep.
b3.
Yep.
Hmm.
Okay, knight mates. Or knight plus pawn.
Knight and pawn.
Just certainly coming now, pawn mates.
There's the knight, and just waiting for the pawn. There it is. All right, one last game. They could offer a draw on this last one and end like that, but probably they'll get the win. I'll assume.
Let's see if Mushy bomb clouds again.
All right, keep an eye. Masood hasn't moved that. Oh, there it is.
Oh, this bishop move I hate.
Oh, f6. Yeah, not even allowing the bomb cloud. Oh, the king makes it to e7 anyways. Knight check, sack, bishop check, pawn block, bishop
That's a
back.
free queen because the queen can't move away or this mate.
Rip. That'll just about do it.
Bishop check. Yeah.
Nice. Keeping the momentum.
Yeah. He has to take the bishop or he's dead, and this is pretty bad anyway.
Queen's coming into f7. King takes knight. Then, oh, it doesn't take the knight. But now queen h5 is mate. Oh, missed.
Yeah, that was missed. This is going to be mate anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't need it. So king to h4, only legal move.
He could do a king mate. like he could push his g pawn, king h3, move the knight away. Just try to get him back to h1 and then king d2 would be funny. But he's just gonna mate him one, like pawn at g3 or knight at g6.
Or bishop to g3.
Yep.
There's
All right,
knight g6.
GG's.
All right, so let me update the bracket, and that's going to be it for today. There is technically 2 more matches that need to be played, but those might be forfeits, so we'll see. But yeah, Chuck, thanks so much. Are you gonna end your stream?
I think so. I think I'm gonna end the Watch Pog Champs.
Yeah.
And my friend Firefly is streaming some Bughouse, so I'm just gonna raid him, I think.
Sounds good, dude. I'm gonna raid probably Buff Bunny.
Yeah, oh, that's a good idea too. That's the guy who was playing in the tournament earlier, is that
Drunken
right?
Mushy is watching them too, so that's cool.
Oh, nice. All right, so please let me know about the matches tomorrow.
Yeah, they're
and
scheduled for 10 a.m.
nice.
Pacific, and everyone
Yeah, I
seems
should be able to cover that. So hope to be able to co-commentate with you tomorrow.
Sounds good. All right.
All right, have a
See
great
you,
day.
Chuck.
Bye.
You too. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Thanks for playing. If you played, we have the semifinals and finals set for tomorrow morning. So hopefully I'll see you all there. GG's today, B3. You guys swept both matches, so you're going to be playing Vanderbilt tomorrow, who also swept both their matches. So both Vanderbilt and UC Davis going into the semifinals 12-0. So it should be a fun, exciting time to watch. Meanwhile, in the other half of the bracket, we have Washington University, who was ready to play today. Their opponents did not, unfortunately. So Syracuse versus Vanguard. They might be playing later today, but I'm not planning on covering it. But expect to see Wash U in St. Louis against a Wonder Leong in the other half of the semifinals. That's going to be 10 a.m. Pacific. And then the winner of that is going to play against the winner between UC Davis and Vanderbilt. So, yeah, I'll see y'all there tomorrow. Take care.